said to me, oh death, it's way too wet on your cheeks to be nothing. But what does she know? Really, what does she know? Oh, I never wanted anything as little as I want this now. Oh, I take my pistol, gonna make you proud. Keep your pity to yourself. Mama, make you wish you didn't love someone else. Oh, death, come and close my eyes. Whoa, I know I'm more fool than wise. She said to me, oh, death, it's way too wet on your cheeks to be nothing. But what does she know? Really, what does she know? I never wanted it to be this way. You know I hold on to everything you say. Keep your pity to yourself. I'll make you wish that you didn't love someone else. Oh, death, come close my eyes. Whoa, I know I'm a fool and wise. She said to me, oh, death, it's way too wet on your cheeks to be nothing. But what does she know? Really, what does she know? Oh, when I see her looking at me, you best believe she's only looking past me. But now I'm a fool and wise. Oh, she said to me, oh, death, come close my eyes. Whoa, I know I'm a fool and wise. She said to me. It's 3:45.
I am at rehearsal so I can't stick around, but wow, 8 months. That's 8 months of me following a crazy awesome streamer who is also a fantastic friend. Goal for no beds, goal for only fight, goal for pride, goal for petal frunge, goal for love, goal for aid, goal for raid, goal for bog, goal for goal for sad, goal for sus, goal for huggies, goal for chip, goal for chip, goal for chip, goal for chip, goal for chip.
And I can still smell her perfume. Did it rub off on you? And I can still smell her perfume. Did it rub off on you? You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. I say you live up to standards. You say your ex-boyfriend's a policeman. I say you live up to standards. It seems like all her friends abruptly fell in love, and she was in the dust. Darling, life was streaming past. So she learnt to lie, she learnt how to pretend. A drama in the future, a means to an end. Why can't you be a dick? Why must you be so nice? It's hard for me to move on when I don't really hate you.
see. Hi Arson. Hi Shabive. Hi Zero. Hi Talia. Thank you for the 8 months. Holy crap! I don't know if you can hear me because you're at rehearsal, so I don't know if you got sound on, but like, I hope you have fun at rehearsal. Break a leg, as they say. Now I've just got to finish this Folktales edit. Heck yeah. Oh yeah, I saw part of your video and then I fell asleep. Not because of your video, I was just really tired. Everyone should check out Shabive's video on YouTube. They're really funny. They're amazing. Hello, hi, I love you too, Zero. Okay, alright, okay. Alright, I want to talk about a thing. Before I get started. Because you may notice below me, can I look at it? Kinda. Below me, right here. Pretty sure I've fallen asleep on your streams before, so that's fair, honestly. I used to love falling asleep to streams. But you can see below me that the sub thing does not actually have a goal on it. And that is because I have decided to stop doing sub goals. At least for now. I feel like very pressured to come up with good things, and I've also, because I also have to come up with things with follower goals, and, I feel weird kind of asking for subs and everything.
Whoa! Amazing!
Hi! Welcome to the reverb chamber buzzing. I've seen you in Talia's streams. Hi, how are you? But yeah, so I'm not doing the sub goals anymore. I've thought about doing, something like Abby does with, monthly subs, and maybe doing something if we hit the monthly subs, but, it would be, a set thing that we do every month. But I don't know yet. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know, but, for now, I'm just leaving it as that's the number. And I also echoed electrical. Hi, Abby, speak of the devil! Very fair, saw you feeling pressure? No, it's okay. I wasn't feeling pressure from you guys. It was mostly me putting pressure on myself, plus the idea of asking for money. It felt like I was asking for money even if I wasn't actively doing it, so yeah. Ungoals your subs. But yeah, so that'll be that for now. Changing the sub goal thing to just have a number, it looked really weird with the old layout. So I changed it, but then there's not enough space in the follower thing for me to actually put what the follower goal is, but there is panels, below the stream, and if I'd had more time, I was going to put a goal command, a follower goal command or something like that in the chat, but I didn't do that, but I will have that set up. I'm not streaming Sunday. I was going to say I'd have it done Sunday, but I'm not streaming Sunday, because, I won't be here. We're celebrating my roommate's birthday on Saturday, and I will not be at my apartment. So, on Sunday. So, yeah. But, for next week, I will have a goal command set up. OMG, it's Echo. OMG, it's King! Hi! How's it going? On yours goals subs.
If you spelled applesauce with a B, you can call that applesauce.
Thank you, King, for the bapple sauce. No post on Sundays. No Echo on Sunday. This Sunday. Usually on Sundays, but, not this one. Alright, let's get into 999, shall we? I also changed it here. I think the clouds look nice. I hope they look nice. But yeah. 999. It's quiet. My points are 404 how GNF of them. It's going great. It's Jubilee weekend, so I'm kid-free for 3 days until Sunday. Nice! I think it looks great. Thank you, Abby. That means a lot. Your overlays are so nice, and, to hear you say that my overlay looks nice, that makes me very, very happy. Thank you. Okay. So if we remember from last time, my mouse fucked up and forced me to end stream because I couldn't play the game because it was skipping things. I really hope that I managed to save correctly. I don't really know what was happening before, but hopefully I can read back and see what was happening. No nice to me? No, I will be nice to you. You can't stop me. This is my stream. This is my stream, Abby. I'm allowed to be nice to you. I saw a British flag on a neighbor's door for the Jubilee, so I put a pride flag on ours. Oh yeah, I remember you talking about that during D&D last night. I don't know what is it? Jubilee weekend? I don't know what that is. Someone enlighten me. Mouse traitorous, true. I'm not a fan of the monarchy. Alright, so I'm hoping this is correct. I'm hoping this is the correct thing. And that it saved correctly. No! No. No. Hold on. Oh no, we have to do it again! When are they gonna announce the queen is dead because I have suspicion? Oh no. It's not her birthday, it's 70-year anniversary of the monarch. Oh, okay. That rehearsal. Hi, Talia. Queen celebrates another year of somehow avoiding guillotines. Alright. Yeah, hold on, wait. I just want to make sure. No, hold on, wait. Yeah, there's nothing else for me to go to. So it didn't save because my mouse was being rude. Alright, so hopefully no one's opposed to me skipping through a bunch of stuff because I've already done all of this and I did it last week. And if you weren't here for that and you missed that, there's a VOD on Twitch right now and also on YouTube. Cause I just have to do an entire whatever I did last week. Again. Alright, yes, cool, I found it. Yep. You're playing 999.
Another hallway.
Talia, leave, get out. I'm gonna have to lurk while I make dinner. That's fine, Abby, have good dinner. I adore you, I'm also... Wait, you're also what? Sorry? Can my chat stop scrolling while I'm trying to... Oh, you're also dead and must make a full use of hammock. That's okay, Ella, I'm just glad you're here. You're great, too. I got tabled again. Yeah, no, Talia, get out of here. No spoilers. Okay, goodbye. Bye, Talia. Yay, we found a hallway again. We gotta skip through a bunch of stuff.
Come on. It's not... Look over...
I'm ignoring everything that's happening.
The power...
Man,
That
this is
leaves
so
this.
upsetting.
Well, yeah.
Sure does. Well then.
All right.
Oh, I have to do the
Oh.
freezer puzzle again.
What were you...
Isn't
Hopefully
it
I
odd?
remember it.
Yeah.
If we can...
I just remembered that I took forever in the freezer. But I remember... Your mouse,
Anyway,
but you didn't
let's take
want
a
me to
look.
do this last time. What the fuck? I have a new mouse
Hey.
now.
What's that? Huh? I found it's a map of the
Yeah,
deck.
yeah,
Let
now
me-
I'm doing exactly what my mouse was
Yes,
doing last
yes, hold
week.
your-
What did you...
This.
Yes, it's the map, and
Oh,
yes,
there we-
we need to go around, and yep,
There's a card reader.
and there's a card reader,
And then.
and there's
That's
Santa,
All right.
and I
we
still
know
have
what we
this
need
button.
To do, then. Let's get moving.
Okay.
I really should have checked this before stream, but I didn't have time. I was already running late. I should have thought of this before, way before this. It's nice to be around friends you guys are healing. Oh, King! Oh. That's sweet. Okay. I remember that there was a thing with these, and this was like Hex. 9 plates, appetizers. I'm just going to click through all of these because I think that's what I had to do last time to actually trigger the Hex. The Hex conversation. Person speaks, gets shot. What? And then we look at this, and then hexadecimal, yep, I know this. We've been over this. I was a web student. I know Hex. Alright, this was the freezer. And I can... Oh wait, no, I need to go into the... whatever the fuck. And get the oil. I remember this game. I remember the things I've done. Where was the place? Is it this door? It's here. The cheese! I said this in Abby's Discord after stream last time, but I'm gonna say it again now. The most unrealistic thing about this game is that no one was shoveling all of this cheese, wanted to shovel all that cheese into their mouth. No one even considered it. Give. Knife.
A rusty. I don't think.
You're right, and you should say exactly.
You know,
Oh.
Cheese is fucking expensive. Yeah, but we didn't pay for this. We were kidnapped. We could eat all the cheese we want. It's just sitting there. No one's gonna use
no
it.
reason. I was just thinking.
Huh? Why were you?
Well,
The Titanic.
Thinking about futility
Have you
and the Titanic and cheese, Grummet. No. Wait. What if I say yes? I don't want to pick different things.
No.
I want to pick the same things I picked before.
Of course.
Because I don't want to have to like listen
even
again.
though everything it was
Shoving cheese wheels into my purse, I have to leave.
Once,
Yeah, exactly. So we should become cheese dealers. You know, fucking got them grams of.
yes.
What do you mean?
But
Come on. Okay. These guys.
We'd have to drag all of this cheese with us through all of the doors and stuff.
Each 20.
Well.
And I don't think that would be beneficial. I got the rusty knife after all of that talking about the Titanic. And oh, I have to sit through all the talk about fucking... What were they talking about? I don't even remember what they were talking about. I remember I was tired of them talking about it. Was they talking about ice? That's all I remember. Yes, use the oil. Yeah. Open it. I ain't selling you no more Gouda. It's time to get clean.
Oh,
Can I
it's
get a
cold in
dime
here.
bag of provolone?
What is this?
It's a freezer.
Oh, sorry. Oh,
Hey, you had a.
no, I think.
But
Huh?
And it,
no.
the pipe broke
the knot-
when Lotus
like-
left.
Hey.
What do you want?
You will listen to Ice and you will. I will not like it. I didn't like it the first time.
You've got more. Oh.
I just want to point out that the current follower count has 69 in it, and that's nice.
I'm.
Right.
All right. There's a thing in here. We get this. This is dry ice. We get the something.
Dry ice? Yeah.
Yeah.
Carbon. Any.
Oh my God! Is this the ice?
Looks bad.
No.
You're just.
Uh.
How the hell? This isn't
Right.
wondering. Right. Water's why?
Help.
No, there. Look, you good?
I'm
Let's
not
assume-
listening to any of this. I don't want to hear the
Oh,
ice
but
conversation.
There's a kind of.
Shut
it's-
up about ice.
Yeah.
I hate it here. Did I say it doesn't matter before? I think I said it doesn't matter before.
Well,
Jeez.
we need.
Okay. Alright, I didn't actually have to listen to it again, and that's all that matters to me. What did I pick up? Wasn't there... There we go. Frozen chicken. Was it the frozen chicken that I used to, break up the dry ice? Yeah, did it. There we go. Yeah, and that's where the thing came from, and then there's this here, and then we open that, and we get the fucking shit. Get the rope. We get the bottle. And we do a thing. Wait, hold on. We combine, not this, no, back. Combine. Yeah. Ice, are we going to visit the ice forum? Fuck yeah. Oh wait, no, I need to also combine this with the rope. And we go back, and we... Oh wait, no. Ah, shut up. Shut up. I'm misclicking. There we go.
Put water into and make. Now what?
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
We just need the bottle.
We
just
throw some dry
All right.
ice at it.
Ah. All right. Where are?
There isn't really.
Yeah. There. Look. Come
Get
on.
in.
All right. 3, 4, 5.
You're counting.
Oh. That. Sorry. All right.
Yes.
Just. All right. 3.
I forgot about him fucking counting up. True's top tier ice is having Dippin' Dots machine as a kid, but not being able to afford any actual ice cream, so I just made a bunch of
Jumpy!
ice balls.
The ice on the...
That's really funny.
Yes.
I'd eat that.
Move. Go. Well, you did just. Hey.
Yeah, my man really just like threw himself on the grill because he was cold.
What do you mean?
We were.
Oh, yeah? But...
Oh.
if you... I did all I even that I could sew. I mean...
Fine, but there's.
What's that?
You didn't.
What? I told you...
Yeah. If she'd really, but she did. Well, she's only. Well.
Is it a bad thing
I'm
if I
sorry.
call Lotus
I'm
Kiss
sorry
McGee?
I doubted you.
Hmm?
Hey, break the special.
How?
Yeah.
Me and the cold boys at 3 a.m. getting crispy cheekies. Ice balls. Nashi to me, boobs Mackenzie. I mean, I call her Mommy Milkers at least once. Big ol' Baganaga hoops. Okay. There was something... Okay. I need to remember what the bullshit is here. It's 9. Nine plus 10? I don't remember how I did this. Was it 9 plus 10, 19... 19 plus 15 is 34. Shit. And that's 50? Is that what I was doing? No, wait. Yeah, no. 50? Wait. No, what am I supposed to do? Hold on. I don't remember, actually. Shit, I've done this before and I don't remember the puzzle. Oh wait, no, I have a what's done. Hold on. I forgot about this bitch. Okay. Put it on the grill. Call her Boobas in there. Ella. Also, official lurk time making pasta. Have good pasta, Abby. Pasta sounds so good. Oh my god. I could have a perfect meme while DM you. Okay, I probably won't see it until after stream because I closed Discord. But I will look at it after stream. Okay, it's still a good chuckle? Hell yeah, okay. Okay, item combine with the knife, and then we do this, and then we sharpen the knife, and then we cut the meat. Hiya! Okay. Oh, okay, alright. So C is 12? 12 plus 10. Wait, no. 12 plus 11. 23. 23 plus 15 is 38. If I'm wrong, don't correct me. I will figure it out when I get to the safe. Ah, I was wrong. Okay, wait. Yeah. No, I'm not punching in random other numbers. Hold on. I did my math wrong. Sorry, I just realized it's called Pork Note, and that's really funny. Might 9, 10, 11, 12. Did I say 13 for C? Is that what I did wrong? No, I didn't. 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so that should be 12. Plus... No, wait. That's 16. I'm stupid. Remember when I said... You remember when I said that I knew how hex worked? and then I didn't because I was I was 15. It's 43. Yeah. 43. There we go. I did it. Note pork. Noted. Okay. Then we go back and we open it and we grab the key card. We go over to here and then we do this. Alright, speedrun, let's go. To the door, through the door. Pork accounted for. I found it, guys! I definitely have not done that puzzle before, I'm just really good at it. I say as I fucked up the math.
We win it.
Have me.
Looks like.
Then let's...
Next.
Yeah,
He's right.
from the looks. Let's just first...
They both.
Yeah.
Go to the room, and then we don't go to the room
were-
because they're locked, and then we don't go down this
Now,
hallway
this
because
go-
that's where our
that
friends
means-
came from.
And do you think?
And there's gonna be
No,
an ad
I
in
don't
5
think we will.
minutes. You know how Hex... I know how Hex works. You cast it as a bonus action and then add a d6 to your Eldritch Blast against the target. Good. There's gonna be an ad in 5 minutes. I apologize. I have them set to automatically run every half hour to disable pre-rolls because they're evil. So if you're not subbed, you will get bonked with an ad in about 4.5 minutes. I apologize. And now
Why
we go
not?
back
Look.
to skipping everything.
When we... But it's
They open-
most likely.
Hmm. And our
What if
friends went downstairs.
would be-
Then that...
And so we follow D downstairs.
Route D then.
D for downstairs.
Yep.
Then we're set. Everything looks okay.
Let's check.
Yeah,
Just like
at least the...
Small. May as well.
they're just like.
Hold on. See.
Yeah.
Another-
Yeah.
Huh?
See? That seems...
What?
This is a
Forgot that she just
Hermes
fucking
herpes.
beat
We
up
can't get this
Junpei.
In other... Probably. I guess we can't get on.
How...
Whoa.
Damn it.
Oh my god, there's
I
so
think
many
that-
doors.
that's-
There's at least 9
Well,
there.
let's check. And now the right.
there...
Let's open it.
All right. Huh. It is... What?
Chip, why are you bitching? I don't know why. You've been bitching all day. Chip. Okay, sorry. I just heard my cat meow. Alright, and we're in this hospital area. Kinda, whatever. There's 3 doors. The things aren't powered. We can't use
this
the
place-
red. I remember what they're
Oh,
called.
there are-
I remember that they're called the red.
It's
It definitely...
Could be. Hey,
Santa.
look,
Okay, I haven't said this so far this stream, and I've only used this once.
the left door
But Santa's
second-
hot.
and the right. There's no doubt.
Why is... That seems...
No point.
Yes.
If he comes in here, I will tell him that you love him, Zero. Currently, he's not in here. I just heard him out in the hallway.
it's no use.
Well, of course. If it was... We have to... Wait a minute.
What's wrong?
Look, there's nothing on...
Huh?
Yeah, there's nothing
Don't
on the
you-
red.
no-
'Cause something's been
Oh,
taken
yeah.
out
But
of
this
him
one,
by someone.
There's nothing.
right? I wonder...
Only one way.
Yay!
It's not responding.
How about the red? And door
Oh
3?
my god. Okay, I know no one's used the Song of the Day command, so I'm gonna ruin it anyways. But I have Angel Eyes by ABBA stuck in my head because of TikTok. I've been listening to it all day, and I just started humming it. It's well stuck in here, dude.
None of them are work.
Zero?
No.
You really would make...
Maybe. I believe.
Hi, Snake.
Snake!
I wish I knew where you fucking disappeared to.
Ace.
Because you're about to fucking disappear.
How did you?
That's my line?
Perhaps we should exchange information.
Thank you, Zero. Oh my god, I have legitimately been listening to it all day.
There you have it.
Okay, when you guys...
And you.
So...
Like,
That there
while
might be
Talia was
something-
streaming
So you-
earlier, I would,
Yeah.
like, multiple
while you-
times just, like,
Uh-huh.
muted the tab and went to
Indeed.
listen to Angel
You're
Eyes.
right.
Because it
There's a lot- I
scratches
think
my
it's a
brain
slot.
so good.
Well, if the.
Well, isn't there...
No.
Yeah,
there are
yeah.
Hospital.
Yeah.
There was a
Yeah.
There, I was not.
I wonder what.
While we're, I mean,
Well, chances
the gigantic.
What is this
the
All right, this whole thing.
she was a gigantic.
Yeah.
Once
We
in
are
actual-
we
so
are
which with the
speedrunning.
So you're
I
saying
love the
that-
command. I just forget it exists. That's
Yeah.
okay. I too forget it exists. Because I
What
often
the
forget to
proof
update it.
that-
Well, this so
Oh,
But today,
Right.
the song
Well,
stuck in my head was so prominent
I don't know.
that I had
Yeah.
to.
Hey. Yeah.
your point.
Wait. Why?
Oh, I told him.
What?
Huh.
It sounds 10, 11, 12. Huh. 12.
It's midnight. Then we've still.
We don't have it. Let's get going.
What do you mean?
We've looked at that only.
We've
One.
got 6 hours left, and we're going to waste one of those hours looking around in all these fucking
Wait,
rooms.
don't tell me.
And then just
Don't
to go
for-
back.
We just have, if each.
There are.
Just to go back
Alright,
and see
so-
if the reds are active.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, all
Yeah.
I'll shout.
I hope.
if we can. Right. Then let's.
Sometimes I just need y'all to know. I just see Santa and I just I can't help
It's
it.
1.
I just think he's neat. Thank you.
Huh?
There he is. Santa could get it. Don't worry, I
doing
understand.
over
Thank
there?
you, King.
What happened?
Jumpy, look.
Wow, they're
Take it.
active.
Come on, guys.
Who could have
I
guessed?
thought we were.
Well,
What the hell?
Well, that's
You don't know.
when I got. There's no. That means I was the missing.
What? You're right.
They're the same.
Let me take.
Now my question is, I don't know if I
It's
said
just
this
as you
last
said.
time. I don't know if I said this last time, but they didn't like find the things, but you'd think someone would have rounded everyone up when they came back and noticed that they were here. Like the things were active. It's June. She did it. I forgot that was your thing. That you're all over June on this.
All right. Nobody.
Correct.
none.
Huh? Where's Snake? Does that mean that he?
I have no idea.
I don't suppose.
Well, whatever.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
There's like intense things
Yeah,
going
so
on, and I'm
we-
just humming ABBA.
Hey. Well, damn it.
Well,
No.
Oh man. Then remain. We've only.
Let's split up. All right.
Then I shall look that. I'll be over here.
see you all later.
All right.
Yes, but
Let's see.
Okay. I don't remember if there was any particular order that I did these in last time, nor do I know if that matters. So I'm just going to go down the list, and hopefully it's the same thing as last time.
How about the casino?
okay.
I don't think it is because I
Hey,
don't think I found
what do you
Lotus
think you're
first.
doing?
Isn't it?
I'm just.
Really.
I don't.
Oh, I've got.
I think
What
I
is
lis-
it?
I,
Well, I
I
don't-
definitely
why don't we
listened to
team
what
up?
you
Yeah,
had to say
I'm
last
saying-
time.
Even if we
Why?
jumpy, but there's the only.
Then we.
Huh?
Who?
What? 7.
Oh, 5. The digit. Wait a minute. What about ace?
Oh, why did?
1 and 1. The digit.
That's right.
And you.
Of course.
No.
Of course. Once. Then we.
Don't. I don't think
Really.
you were even. There's no.
Well, you know.
No. Even if the 4 of us. It is hidden. Seek away.
Yeah, the digit.
That's right. Unless we.
Oh.
Unfortunately.
Well, wait.
That's and you. The number 9.
Huh?
Yeah. No. Wait just a second.
I still think about Dead by Daylight and playing against Nemesis whenever this comes up. Because that it's like not as like it takes over more of the screen, but it just reminds me of the blue on the edges of the screen when you get hit by Nemesis and his bullshit.
You're skipping up. Is that me? That's.
Do you think I? There's.
That didn't.
Yeah. Well, let's just.
Yes, we can think of.
Yeah. All right. Where should we go next?
Not trash bag fan. Why'd you bring those memories back? Okay, are you saying that that didn't remind you of that? Because I don't know how.
Let's go take a look.
Trash bag fan of.
Are you all right?
Her.
Look. Hmm?
Huh?
All right.
Fucking
Let's go.
pissed.
We really need to find Snake. So, where do you think?
Hallway with all the rooms.
Hey, why don't we can?
Okay.
Oh, it's Ace.
Nemesis implies the superior Nematrans.
Hey, Snake! Hands!
Run to
Let's go.
Ace.
Ah,
and then
Snake
we-
it. I assume.
I
Yeah.
really
Well,
right.
By the way, why? They don't look alike.
I
at
will
all.
never stop thinking about Luther from the Umbrella Academy when I see Ace, even though they are very different. But like, I just they kind of remind me of each other.
yes, you know, now that you mention it.
Yeah,
They
Pyramid Head's the great killer.
Still, it's certain. At any rate, the clock. Very well. You can leave.
All right. Let's go.
Let's go, Jumpy.
Something about like Ace said. All right.
Back to the hospital room.
Why don't we go back to the?
Okay.
Hey, wait.
I played Pyramid Head
Santa?
like once. I was really bad at him. Talk to him.
What are you?
What?
Why?
What?
Huh?
This? Why?
Yeah. Well,
Who do you?
I don't know.
Well,
Ooh, what did I say? Did I say 0 last time? I think I said 0 last time, because that's what I was
I
thinking.
think it was probably 0.
why?
Isn't that obvious?
You don't think that should? I mean,
Probably.
yeah. Then why the hell? It just. Why?
Huh. Yeah.
So.
One of
Bingo.
But if then the.
Yeah.
But
No, I
something to
don't know.
Of course.
It could.
You think?
Yeah.
Huh.
Look, if you've got to be the person.
And that.
0 chance.
Snake hasn't been anywhere we've searched.
I can't wait to get to the end, and if I find out who 0 is, I can't wait for you to just be like, right? And I'm just like, what the fuck?
We can't. We need to get.
We're not there. We've got to.
Yes. Why don't we decide on? Well,
One
you've all we
person
can't.
to sacrifice,
but if
and then we have to do. I hit not
Wait a
sure
minute.
last time,
Two,
and
and
I did a bunch of math.
just run. Let's say who's left.
But
That would
then
be-
I
What's the
couldn't.
3 plus 7
It is
plus
June.
8.
I am 0.
So
It's all
18
coming
years.
together.
that means that was. There are. It doesn't matter. Go. Anyway, no, we only have to.
Then.
Yes, given our if the other.
No.
What's so?
If I'm not, that I'm
Maybe-
remaking the entire game, so I'm
Wait.
right.
Look, you should.
It's really funny.
After that, what do you?
No. I'm not.
What about
Me?
All right, 7.
I can't. We don't do.
Oh, if I can. What about? Hey, your brother. We've searched. Let's go, please. You right?
Okay.
Now,
That. I will stay.
And then Ace decides to stay behind.
No.
June. I said I.
Huh?
I trust. I believe.
Whoa! Those doors only. If we.
You will.
Yeah.
True.
What?
Please. ID.
No, we don't. How on?
Then perhaps you see. Then I go on. Go.
There's something so funny about clicking through this very quickly when I'm actually doing it on purpose. It's just really funny to me.
Good. Perhaps it may.
Alright, bitch tits McGee.
well, what are you waiting for? We're waiting.
You're right.
7.
I'm sorry, y'all know that homophobic dog meme? I think about Pack It Up Skittle Squad a lot. I don't know why I was just thinking about it again, but I think about homophobic dog. I love the homophobic dog meme. I love homophobic dog. Same. It's so funny.
Serious.
You.
Oh my god.
There has right. Say
There's.
8. Come on. We just.
My man just fucking
Ace!
ate it.
What happened?
I'm.
Howard.
This.
A syringe. Sober. Did.
Yes.
Anesthesia.
Well, I.
Why?
My man just wanted to take a
Ace.
nap.
I just.
No.
So I think.
Ace. Ace.
I can't imagine trying to explain homophobic dog to an older straight person.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
It's just a bit fruity is also a really good one.
We can't, right?
Like you.
You say something?
No.
Oh
Yeah.
god, it's
Huh?
so...
Well,
it's such a good one.
You first.
It's the same.
Got it. You're next.
I'll.
What?
Who, me?
Oh, you...
All right. Junpei.
Okay, so this is where I wanted to just click 7, but my mouse made me click 3. So I'm going to click 3 again, just because I don't know what choices impact anything, and I just want to make sure everything's the same.
I see.
That's right.
That doesn't.
No. Option F and option 4.
Yeah,
option 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Those are the only. At least.
Wait. But that means if we.
Yeah, you can't be
Rolled
with
it over
June.
and
That's
anyway,
crazy.
you can't choose. If you choose, so what are you gonna do? 7 or 8?
I appreciate that you can choose door 3 anyways. I'm not going to do that because I picked door 7 last time.
Okay. I'll go with door.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right then.
Huh?
Okay, so.
Oh no, you're.
Hey, we got us.
Bye.
This is just. We got split. All
Bye.
You mean?
Yeah, probably.
Please don't be hetero on the ship. Isn't that one of my quotes is don't be hetero on the ship?
Probably.
Something like that.
In other words, he's not.
Everything.
Yes.
Anyway, Clover, I figure any problems.
Be gone, thoughts.
All right, let's.
Alright, bye, bitch tits McGee and
You guys ready?
Yeah.
potentially Zero. I don't
Okay.
know.
Okay.
It's open.
Let's do this.
Go. Run to the dead.
June.
Jumpy.
What the hell are you
Get
doing,
out. We don't have time. We won't have time for your heterosexual.
Only no time.
Look, the door.
Okay, we're almost to where we were at last time. It only took, like, I mean, we've probably only been playing the game for like half an hour, like if that. So it only took half an hour to get back to here. So.
It stopped.
Jam
It
clam
stopped.
on your own time.
This is the second time we've gone through one of these numbered doors, but whew, you never really get used to it.
Yeah, I mean it's only the second time, so like, yeah, I would assume you're not used to it yet.
I would have thought a guy your size would have bigger balls than that.
I forgot Clover.
What? What the hell did you just say? Say it again! I dare you!
You have no.
You little. You wanna die?
I'd like to see you try.
You fucking brat. Alright, let's go!
Hey, calm down, guys. This isn't the time for this.
This,
not
whatever
gonna do
the
us
fuck
any good.
that is. Small peepee energy getting angry about it.
Wait here for a minute, alright? I'm gonna go see if there are any other doors.
Alright.
We just came through this door. And of course it's shut tight.
Yeah, no shit, Junpei.
There's a short hallway and an iron wall.
This door's the only option we've got.
Yeah, looks like it.
Hey, something's written on the door. On that iron plate.
It says operating room. If this thing's telling the truth, there could be body parts inside here.
Yo.
Well, this is probably not going to be pleasant.
Alright, so now we're at a point where my mouse started fucking up and I didn't really get to read any of this, so now I'm actually going to be playing, finally. How dare the game adhere to its own rules? Exactly.
Well, there's no point to standing around. Might as well go in and see what's waiting for us.
Isn't it a body? Because didn't it skip past all of this, my mouse? I think it's a body. 7 talks like me when I'm in my 5th fight with a child because he said my self-insert Owl House OC is less cool than his.
What's wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Ella.
Let's just go. Huh?
What the hell is this?
Why don't we take a look?
Hey, Clover!
What?
Clover! Hey, what's wrong?
Oh, no, wait, no. It's
What
a
the
fucking,
hell
like,
is this?
mannequin.
Is this a corpse?
You can see the joints on it? This is clearly like a mannequin.
We should probably take a closer look.
Yeah.
This is...
What the hell? That's just a huge doll or something.
I feel because of how random I am, I should clarify that that was a joke.
doll?
Yeah, it's like a doll to like practice things on.
You're right.
Like,
It's
got
only a
heart out
doll.
there and everything. Yo, he really wearing his heart, not on his sleeve. Just out. He's just wearing it. That's the only thing he's wearing is his heart. Whilst I would throw hands with a child, I have not fought with one about a self-insert OC that does not exist. We practice 2 things on this doll. CPR and Felicia. That's a good quote. Hold on. We practice 2 things on this doll. CPR and Felicia. Fantastic, thank you. Gotta save the doll's life by giving him CPR.
Man, it really scared me.
Well, I guess it would have been weird if you actually had any balls.
Shut it! Don't you start with me, fatty.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, what's this? You want a piece of me, short stuff?
Oh my god.
Yeah, bring it on, you whale!
Stop fighting!
Hey, guys, not again, okay? Seriously, knock it off.
Man, work signed me up for a CPR course and I asked to be excused. They asked why and I went, literal ex-battlefield medic here.
Jeez.
Did they excuse you? I feel like they should I feel like they should have if they didn't.
Anyway, it looks like he's got something the 2 of you could stand to have a little more of.
What, a
I'm
heart?
talking about a heart.
Okay.
Huh?
Alright, cool. I'm glad they did.
You mean on his chest?
Yeah.
Wait, can we take the heart?
Why
Can I
would
grab
there
it?
be
Can I
a
just
heart
yoink
in a
it?
doll?
Because it's an operating room. It's for practicing medical things.
I don't think it's a doll.
You think maybe it's like a medical mannequin or something?
Or maybe it's got more personal uses?
Oh my god, 7!
Anyway, how about we take a look around this place? Let's go.
Mainly because I'd pull a Ron Swanson with the I know more than you.
Okay.
Sure thing.
Oh boy. Okay. Seek a way out. I straight up was so ready / happy to have my CPR license expire, because folk kept looking towards me if someone fell or shit, and I was like, I worked in a lab, I don't know shit about actually helping you. I mean, when you're on a ship, stuck on a ship, sometimes you gotta improvise. Just fuck the other sailors, duh. Boat rocking means easy. Oh god. These dolls are really creepy. Really kind of creepy, you know? Hey, it says something here. John? You think that that's this doll's name? Maybe? This thing is creepy. I wonder why it's on the bed. Sailor boys make do. Hey, I wonder what this thing is. It says KG on the display. You think maybe it's a scale? Operating table. Do you think old operating tables looked like this? I have no idea. Hit the right kind of water turbulence. You can really say it was an accident and you fell on it. I know you guys can't see me, but I need you guys to know that I just have my head in my hands. White cloth, alright. Can I look at the dude? Apparently his name is John. Medical mannequin with guts showing. Yuh. Ew. Gross. A good joke in Echo right now. True, that's me. I'm like an Adventure Zone NPC, where like anytime they interact with their characters, it's just like they grab the bridge of their nose. Hey Junpei, there's a slit in this thing's chest. Yeah, sure is. There's something in there. Maybe we can get it out. Damn it. stinking thing won't budge. It's stuck. Well, I guess you can't use force on this one, then. We need something small that can fit into that hole. We need something small that can fit into that little hole. Alright, anyways. Oh, boy. Speaking of small things. Is there anything else I can grab here? None of this other stuff looks useful. I got something small, alright? Do you? I have a kazoo. A nose. Nice. Echo, what are you doing? What do you mean, what am I doing to you? I just have a kazoo! It's all pretty rusty. Fuck! Can see this thing's internal organs. If we had something that could fit into those cracks, maybe we could take out some of the internal organs. Oh, it's crazy that I have a scalpel that I'm holding. I had to ping buckshot out of a dude's leg a couple times. Damn. I have a scalpel! Let me use it! Internal organs, specifically a lung. Hello? This! Use this! I can't use that. I don't know why I can't use that, but whatever. Guess I'll die. Scissors. These are not scissors. Those are something. Bunch of surgical tools. Alright, well, that's it. Oh, hey! You seem to be missing a few parts of your body, man! Another medical mannequin? From the looks of it, this one's a chick. She has a name, too. Lucy. Poor thing. Looks like Miss Lucy only has a head and a left arm. Maybe we're supposed to gather all her parts? Sure seems like it. This thing, it's got these short iron legs. Maybe it's a heater? There's nothing inside it. Alright. Oh boy, is this her chest? Yo, this yo titties? Hey yo, you want your titties back? That doesn't look very comfortable. Can I give her titties back? Oh, do I have to gather them all first? Okay. Never mind, you can't have your titties back. Just not but a flesh wound. Me and the boys rebuilding an old Navy HE sex doll at 3 AM. Are you supposed to heat something like that gauze to kill the bacteria? There's a boiling thingy over there. There's nothing on the lid or in the drawers. The drawer is empty. Yeah, nothing there. Whole bunch of bottles on the shelves. They all look like medicine. They got labels, but they're all big medical words that I don't understand. Mood. A lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. I don't think I can click... Yeah, I can't click the individual drawers. I think it's locked. Guess we're gonna need a key for this one. Wait, what does that say? You can probably find the key if we just look somewhere. Let's look somewhere else. Wait, was there anywhere else for me to go here? I don't think so. Junpei, where are you going? That's the door we came through. The only thing out there is the numbered door. Pretty sure I don't need to tell you the numbered door is a one-way deal, so you're saying there's no point to going back out there, huh? And they're nodding. Awesome. Wait, what is this? Can I click on this? No, I cannot. Can I use this? Okay, I could use that. Alright. The organ is missing. The organ is a lung. Or gone. Really, Clover, I expected more from you. The organ is gone. Oh, like, you could do better. Fucking shit, dude. Okay. Some sort of lid on this thing. Why don't you try opening it? Can't. There's no handle. I can't get under it with my nails either. Well, how about a scalpel? There's something, looks like it could be a scale next to the operating table. Has something that looks like a lid on the front of it. No, not a scalpel? Okay. Ma'am, can I give you your titties back? Can I combine these? Can I combine these? No. Can I combine these? Oh! I can! Organ key? Is it this? Is this what I did? No? Organ key. What is an organ key? Hold on. This? No, wait. Wrong thing. Haha! Let's go. Chemical room. Oh, like a large piano out the window. The organ is Oregon. Okay. Put on the table. Iron 1, salt 2, water 3, carbon dioxide ? Ammonia ? Ethanol ? What do you think this is a hint for? It's got something to do with this box? So, I'm probably going to get something that, like, includes these things, and I have to find what these numbers are. Well, look at the first line. Maybe the ? Represents a number? Yes, thank you. I didn't even mean to click on it again. Blue liquid? Red liquid? Let's go! We got liquids! A bottle of iron powder on the shelf. How do you know it's iron? The label says Fe. Fe stands for iron, right? Yes, it does. Okay, I can't take the iron? Okay. If you're not subbed, you're gonna get bonked with an ad in about 4.5 minutes. I apologize. It's just to turn off pre-rolls. Take a sippy of water. Hey, Junpei, you think there are any slugs on the ship? Why? That's so random. Hey, yo, we poof in liquids. Huh? Well, if there are, I was thinking we could put salt on them. What's she pointing at? The label says NaCl. Okay. Salt, huh? You think 7 will shrivel it up if we put it on him? I don't think he's a slug. Hey, you say something? No salt on the shelf. Hmm? Something stinks. Is it coming from this bottle? It says NH3. Well, that of course stinks. It's ammonia. Ooh, good stuff. Let's go for a drink. What are you talking about? I'm talking about that bottle. It says C2H5OH, right? It's ethanol. That's right. It's also known as ethyl alcohol. Pretty much what booze is made of. So you're gonna drink it? Nah, I won't. It might say that that's what it is on the bottle, but it could be anything in there. True. Bottle of ethanol. Carbon, hydrogen, oxygen. Basically, ethanol is made of 2 carbon atoms, 6 hydrogen atoms, and 1 oxygen atom. Oh man, I'm gonna have to figure out science and shit. It's dihydrogen. Did you just say water? Yep, that's why I was fucking laughing. Fucking water, dihydrogen monoxide. Looks like a can with a spray nozzle that says CO2. That's crazy. Okay. Oh god, he's that guy. No, okay. I think it's really funny to say dihydrogen monoxide just occasionally, because it's kind of funny, especially in this scenario. Answer carbon dioxide on the club. And label says CO2. Okay, wait. Regular table. Can I? Oh, I need to look at this. Okay. Fe, 1 atom. Is it how many atoms are in them? Salt is here. 2 atoms. And water is 3. So, bottle of ethanol. Okay, I'm gonna make a note of this because I'm not gonna remember it at all. But ethanol is 8. Okay. Ethanol is 8. There's something here. Ammonia. NH3, so that's 4? What is NH3? Ammonia, right? Yeah, ammonia, okay. Ammonia, 4. And then... what's the last thing? Carbon dioxide. CO2, that's 3. Okay. Now what do I do with this? Box is locked, looks like you have to enter a passcode on the keypad. You only enter 3 numbers. E is for enter, C is for clear. Once you input the number, press E. If you mess up, press C. Let's give it a shot. I'm not actually going to. I'm going to not do that. What do I have here? I have blue liquid, red liquid. Can I combine the liquids? No, I can't make purple liquid, guys. What else can I do here? Water, CO2, Is there anything in here? Hold on, wait. Can I use this? It is the same key. Okay, cool. I didn't know if it would be the same key. I think you hang your coat here. There's a bunch of hooks. This way. Let's see, it's a piece of paper. What's this? Is this some kind of medical record? Take it. New materials added to the file screen. Wait. Wait, is that? No. That's the right screen. Am I being dumb? Medical record. There it is. Okay, medical record for the medical record found in the preparation room. It has the record for the 2 mannequins. There's a male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual parts. Okay. We have things. 4 different lights, each of them a different color: white, red, blue, and purple. No lean? What? I don't know what you mean. Does this thing react to something and then the lights light up? Okay, so what happens if I turn this on? Okay, and then the blue light turned on. Speaker with blue liquid, it makes the light that passes through blue. Can I take it back? Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, no, it did take it back. Okay. Turned red. Forget about that. Didn't you hear that just now? Okay. Do I have... Okay. No, put it back. Actually, no, don't put it back. Did anything happen with the light? Can I not leave it on? Don't even budge. Do you think this is the exit? Wait. There's things here. Leg. Oh, did it just unlock them? Okay, so this one. Okay, alright, I see. So now if I go here, I item, and then I combine. No, I can't do that. But for why? Ah! I moved my game! There we go. Turn it on. I get it. You combine the red liquid and the blue liquid to make a purple one. Yes, indeed I did. Good job, Junpei. A purple light came on and I heard it unlock. I'm sure it's unlocked. The locker with the purple plate has gotta be unlocked. Thank you, Clover! Alright, let's see what happens. So I just have a bottle of purple liquid now. Okay. We got body parts. The sink. Doctors and nurses probably washed their hands here before an operation. Nothing suspicious here. I don't still... No, I don't have that key anymore. Okay, there's something to do with the weights of things, I believe? Wait, okay, hold on. If we didn't figure out the chemicals, we still need to figure out the chemicals. This has something here. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna go over to Lucy, question mark, maybe? Can I give you back your things? I can't combine them, right? No. I'm gonna device attached to the bed. It says KG on the panel. Is this a scale? For boiling tools to sterilize them. There's nothing in the drawer. A bunch of medicine here. Something on the table that looks like it could be a scale next to the operating table. It has something that looks like a lid on the front of it. Bottle of salt on the shelf, made up of 1 sodium and 1 chloride. Iron. Iron is Fe, only 1 atom. A bottle of ammonia on the shelf. Ethanol on the shelf. Canister of carbon dioxide. H2O. H must mean hot. And O probably stands for orphans. 7, you're so dumb, affectionate. H2O must be made of 2 hot orphans. 7. Is your head okay? Did you bump your head, buddy? Bottle of water on the shelf. A water molecule is made up of 2 hydrogen atoms and 1 oxygen atom. Okay, so now that I've clicked on all of these, still don't have anything. Hot orphans? Batman? We've got all the molecule things. There's nothing else I can really click on here, right? Was there anything else in here? Locked, it won't open. There's nothing else for me to click on here. There's nothing else in these, right? Ah! I think you hang your coat here with a bunch of hooks. Why do I hear an anarchist pig running towards us? Also, not to be that guy, TM, but like half of Batman's kids' parents are still alive. Maybe with a scalpel and forceps. They're all rusty though. Don't think they'll be really useful. Listen, 7, I'm just clicking on everything now. Resting medical mannequin, the organ is missing. Old operating table, medical mannequin's laying on it. John is just lying there. Hold on. Okay, I see. Wait, where was the... Oh, here it is. Okay. Medical record found in the preparation room. It has records for the two mannequins, the male mannequin named John and a female named Lucy. The record shows each mannequin's total weight and the weight of their individual body parts. Oh, I can look at them! Okay, cool. That man himself is an orphan though, and I'd choke him down anytime. Okay. So, he's 51.3, she's 53.2. Can I investigate these things? Can I look at them, please? What does it take to get, like, I want to look at the scales or whatever. Nothing in here. Put the purple liquid in it. No. Put the purple liquid here. No. Nothing on the lower shelf. Other packs of medicine. A lot of different kinds of medication. It's hard to tell them apart. Okay, so am I just supposed to put in carbon dioxide, ammonia, and ethanol? Am I just supposed to put in their numbers, maybe? Carbon dioxide, ammonia, ethanol. Okay, I just have these in the exact opposite order. So what if I try 3, 4, 8? I hit the wrong thing. No. Bottle of ethanol. Water. Carbon dioxide. What am I missing? Yeah, I've got the numbers, but what do I do with them? Thing won't open. Is it locked? You probably need to put in a passcode. I mean, geez, they've even got a keypad on there. How much more obvious can you get? Okay, listen, Clover. I'm just trying to click on anything. Give it a shot. I already did. What if I do it in reverse? No. Purple liquid. Put it back. Do it again. Purple light is on. This did nothing for me. Why do I still have the purple liquid? Like, why am I keeping that? Like, I didn't keep the scalpel or the whatever the fuck, the other things. Why did I keep the purple liquid? Use the purple liquid on John. Stomach. Anything I'm missing on any of these? Hold on, wait. What did I search this? Ew, that's gross. Sippy. It's for a drink later. It's the chest. It's a woman's chest. The heart's gone, but it's pretty hot. If that kind of thing turns you on, 7, you're a real creepo. Alright then. Left for the mannequin. Do you think I'm better? What? Do you think my legs are skinnier? What? Okay. Posture check. Thank you, Buzz. I was turning into a cinnamon roll. And not in the good way. And to hydrate, thank you. Thank you for the self-care redeems. Everyone else in chat should do that as well. It's important. Both of them. Okay, right foot of the medical mannequin. I guess it's a 1 foot, but damn, doesn't look hot at all. It's 7! What the fuck? Is that mannequin's leg? You got a thing for feet, 7? No, that's... Okay, the way he's stuttering, he definitely does. Sure acting kind of shady. That bottle has purple liquid in it. Man, it sure does. Alright. What am I missing? What have I not clicked on? Oh, okay. Pipe going outside. 7 Tarantino. I can no longer look like zoom in on this thing, so I assume I am done with that. I don't... There's something with this, but like I don't know what it is. Bottle of salt. Because, like, the only thing I can click on are the shelves, and it just tells me about the different things on them. And then, obviously, I can click on this. And that's really all that's in here. I am lost. I don't know what it wants from me. Keep accidentally moving the window. Ah! Okay. Because I haven't... Because I can see that there are scales on each of the beds. And I have... Sorry, wrong thing. I have this medical record that I can look at the things that they're supposed to be. Like, because at first I thought maybe we could take his heart, but we can't even go up to him to investigate, plus his heart is a different weight. And that would throw off the weight, and I assume the weight is important. There wasn't anything else in this drawer, right? No. Wait, what is this? Light switch? Doesn't seem to be working. Okay. The symbol engraved over the keyhole. This is the Jupiter symbol. Some of this Jupiter symbol engraved on the keyhole on the other door? Other door? The door at the end of the hallway with all those rooms. Oh. Okay. Blue plate on it. Red plate on it. Nothing left inside. Purple plate. Nothing left inside. What am I missing? Ah! Your code here. Do we zoom in on this door at all, or do we just go in? No, we just go in. I can't click on either of those. No. Okay, wooden partition, nothing special about it. Damn it. I can't take any more of the surgical tools. I don't have the surgical tools that I used to have. Put the purple liquid in here, please. I don't understand. Jesus Christ. Hi, Abby.
Oh no! Our table! It's broken!
Hi, Abby. Thank you for the art table. Can I click on this? No. I am back. Welcome back. How was the pasta? I am lost. I feel like it's gotta be something with the chemical room, but I don't know what. Because I have the numbers, I think. Right? Let me go back, because it's iron 1, salt 2, water 3. So iron was 1. Salt is 2. And water is 3. It's the different, like, molecules that make them up. Which means ammonia is 4, which I have. Ethanol. Guys, I'm bad at math. Ammonia is 9, not 8. I'm gonna throw myself out of my window. Alright. So let me try this now. God damn it, I'm so stupid. Okay, is it 3, 4, 9? Is that what it is? God damn it. I would have had it if I had done my math correctly. That's so upsetting. Oh my god, gaming. I've been
we should go
wandering. I've been wandering for so long, Abby. Oh my god. Who needs math? Me, apparently, in this game. Jesus Christ, dude. Okay. Think we should go back? Yeah, I think we've got it all now.
Yeah, I think that's probably best.
I'm angry. I don't need math, I have a key.
Hey, 7, what's up?
Oh, well...
Is that a medicine bottle?
I got curious about it. Here.
Did you take some medicine? Did you take some random medicine?
Ethylene diamine tartrate?
What the fuck is that? An answer key, if you will.
Yeah, that's right. CDT.
What kind of medicine is that?
It's not medicine. I think it's an industrial strength detergent.
Why would they have something like that here?
Well, probably to clean stuff up.
Clean what up?
Fuck if I know. Still, it looks like it's cleaned my brain up.
You remember something?
Yeah. Well, I remember a story about EDT. Happened about 50 years ago.
What?
There was this factory somewhere in America making big old EDT crystals. They were making it to sell as an industrial strength cleaner, like I told you before. But a year after the factory started up, something strange started happening with the crystals they were building. Water molecules started attaching themselves to the EDT crystals. This made them into a sort of mutation of the original crystals, called a hydrate. Once the crystals turn into a hydrate, though, it's useless as a cleaner. The factory had to just dump the crystals. As a hydrate, they were useless. But it didn't end there. After that day, the same thing started happening in EDT factories everywhere, even ones nowhere near that first American factory. They'd been making crystals the same way, with the same materials and the same equipment and environment. But now, all of a sudden, every single crystal they formed turned into a hydrate. In fact, ever since that day, no factory anywhere has been able to make a pure EDT crystal. Even in EDT research done years before, they'd never gotten a hydrate. After it happened at the first factory, it just spread. It was like... man, how do you say it?
You mean like it was infected with a virus or something?
No, not like that. It spread like wildfire. It showed up in labs that were completely isolated from the rest of the world. It even started happening to crystals that were completely sealed up. It doesn't seem like it could have been a result of this stuff coming in contact with other samples.
Then...
well, I guess it was some sort of information. Like, the crystals were transmitting this information all across the world somehow.
What information?
How to make a new crystal. Someone had to tell this stuff how to do it, right?
What?
Like he just whispered to the EDT in the tank.
I don't think that's how that works.
Hey, if you do this, you can take in water molecules.
Listen, I'm not a scientist, but I don't think that's how it works.
Come on, man, that's just... I mean, who is this someone anyway?
Someone you can't see. Someone who exists all over the world.
Mimetic hazards, but crystals.
You mean... like a god?
Or maybe the devil.
If you're not subbed, you're gonna get bonked with an ad in about 5 minutes. I apologize, it's just to disable pre-rolls.
Hey! What are you two doing over there?
Talking about EDT! Shut up!
Stop wasting time and get over here!
Okay, we're coming.
Jeez!
Yeah, so anyway, that's the story.
I love how I'm like, yeah, I don't want to fucking hear about ice, but then I'm like listening intently to the EDT talking about CBT, cock and ball torture.
It might be useful someday. Don't forget it.
Information being transmitted invisibly. Could such a thing really happen? Well, thinking about that crap isn't going to help me right now. We need to figure out how the hell to get out of here first.
Well, first we're going to assemble Lucy. Hi, Lucy. We have all your shit now. Do I combine these? No, do I just... okay. Old hard bed. Okay. We've collected the 6 parts of the medical mannequin. So the ones we've got must be for Lucy, right? Yeah. Seems like it. Alright. I'm gonna call this right now. At least one of the parts is wrong. It hasn't allowed me to look at the scales the entire time, but it has allowed me to click on them. Something, like, nothing's gonna happen when we put all these together, and it's not gonna be right. The weights aren't gonna be right, nothing's gonna happen. And then we're gonna have to figure out what's different. Or I'm overthinking it, but... or everything will be fine when we put all these together. Can I look at this? Number on here, 51 kg. What's this? Is this the weight? We're just stacking body parts on it, so it makes sense that it'd be the weight. Okay, right. The 51 exactly. So that's wrong. That is incorrect. What does she have that's heavier than John? Hold on a second. Wait, what? Hold on, does this math? I don't know if it's math, but I'm gonna go back. Hold on, I'm gonna look at John, see if I can look at his weight now. I think it looks like it could be a scale. Can I look at it? Can I look at it? Can I look at him? Creepy looking manacle. Manacle. Like, why not just start stacking shit that isn't the body? True. Could do that. Think... hey, nothing happened. That's odd. Maybe it's the wrong weight? Weight? Yeah, okay. Alright, I had to get them to realize that it was the wrong weight. You know how there's a scale on the side of the bed? Maybe. We need to get the scale to a specific number. How are we gonna do that? I think we're supposed to swap our body parts with John's. Oh, let's give it a shot. Okay. Humans play 2 medical mannequins. You can switch out their body parts by selecting the part you want to switch out. Okay. Wait, hold on. No. I know. I can't look at it from in there. She's at 51 with all the body parts that we got. Oh! I was looking at this wrong. I thought this was, what all of their body parts, like, weighed and they added up to this number. No, that's what all of the ones that we've got are, and then, like, what all of the ones he's got weighed. Okay, so we need to figure out, we need to do math. I'm gonna take a picture of this right now, so I don't have to keep, flipping out of the thing. I can just look at it on my phone. That's okay. Okay, so five and 5.6. This is wrong. Okay, I'm gonna reset. I'm gonna actually attempt to do math. Okay, so his is 2.3, hers is 2. What do I need to get to? I need 2.2. That's 10. That's 1, I guess. No. 1, 2. Okay, so everything but the heart? There we go. Did it. Hey Junpei, I just heard something. It came from John's operating table. Better check it out. Oh, and then it just opens the front thing of his. Yes, there we go. Huh? It's a lid on the scale. Yo, it's a key. Oh, I get it. It must have opened because we matched John's weight to what's on the chart. Let's go. Guys, I'm actually smart. I made up for fucking up the math before. I think it's in here in the preparation room. Okay. I've still got the purple
Hey, hold on.
E-Pog, let's go. Hey, hold on.
Oh, what's up?
Where's Clover?
Huh?
Huh? She was... Hello?
God damn it. Where the hell did she go?
Why are they just disappearing?
Okay, just hold on a minute. I'll go get her.
Sure thing.
First Snake,
Hey,
and now Clover.
What's wrong?
Hey,
Come on.
Clover.
Let's get out of here. What are you doing?
You okay?
Did you want to come back here and say goodbye to John? Hey, Clover.
Yoink.
Can you hear me?
My brother might be dead.
Oh. Clover, I'll play Coco Melon for you.
Huh?
That's why we couldn't find him.
This is very sudden of you being like he's dead. What brought this on?
If he's dead, I'm going to be next.
That doesn't necessarily mean that.
What are you talking about? What's wrong with you?
Oh god. Gave her the what 4-leaf clover? I don't have a a 4-leaf. I don't. Do I have a 4-leaf clover? Have I forgotten something? Do I have a 4-leaf clover? Why do I have a 4-leaf clover? I don't remember. Okay. Don't, hi, Ronnie, but don't come in here just to smile at me like that. I'll appreciate it. I'm cheating and doing this at work. Fuck internet problems. Hi, Ronnie, how's it going? Some people could give me the 4-leaf clover. Is that anything? I'm gonna go with no, I don't think so. My Gladio impression. Did you forgore? Okay, to be fair, the first time I played this game was like forever ago. So if it happened in the first time, I probably have forgotten. Oh. Excuse me, sorry. So like theoretically, in my head, telling her that we need to leave while she's like, you know, in mourning kinda, it'd probably just piss her off and upset her even more. What? Okay, it has been a long time. It did happen the first time, so don't blame me. Okay. I'm gonna give her the 4-leaf clover.
Oh yeah. It's in my pocket somewhere. Here it is. A 4-leaf clover.
Oh, I don't remember where I got this, but I do remember this.
Hey, did you know? Each leaf means something. Hope, faith, love, and luck.
Oh, it was June that said that.
That's what a 4-leaf clover stands for. Take it. Use it as a good luck charm.
It was in the
Listen to me,
Funya Rimpa
Clover.
room.
No matter what happens, you can never lose hope. You have to remember what's most important, and that's to have faith and to have love.
Zero? Was it June that said it, or was it Santa? Am I stupid? My memory is so bad. The only thing I remember from the first stream was the Funya Rimpa at the end.
If you can remember all of those, that'll bring you good luck. Snake, I mean, your brother, he's not dead.
Okay, so y'all know that Moonbase Alpha, like, meme video? Every time they say Snake, my brain just goes, Snake, Snarky. Every fucking time. I fucking love that Moonbase Alpha video. Hey you. I wasn't here for the first stream, and I still think June is 0. It's just like, I can't with you guys. Football. Okay,
He's alive somewhere. I'm sure of it. You've just gotta believe in that.
You just gotta believe.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now come on. Seven's waiting for us at the exit.
Wait, before we go, there's one thing I want to ask you.
Okay.
What's that?
What do you think when you hear the word experiment?
What is it? What is the number for Stitch? Is it 625? $626. Okay, I was actually close. That's crazy, but that's what I think of. That's definitely not going to be what Junpei says, but that's what I personally, me, Echo, me. Hi, me. Yeah, that's what I think of. Anyways. Experiment takes 66.
Oh. I guess it was just a coincidence then. I mean, that you knew about the 4-leaf clover.
What do you mean that I knew about the 4-leaf clover? Santa gave it to me.
Look, I'm sorry. I don't want to be a jerk, but you are making less than no sense right now.
Girls who's entrapped a hair shouldn't ask about experiments. I don't know what this means, but yes.
Oh, no. It's nothing. Just forget about it.
Also, give me 1 sec. I'm gonna turn on my light because it is dark in here. Alright, cool. There we go.
Oh, don't give me that. You really think I could just drop this? What is this experiment you were talking about?
You promise you won't tell anyone?
Alright, sorry, I was adjusting in my chair and I didn't want my loud-ass table to be all over the mic. Watch the 2018 She-Ra reboot, Echo, it's great. I've heard good things about it. It's just like, I don't know. I've never gotten around to it.
Cross my heart.
Really?
Wait, promise you won't tell anyone. Okay, that's what she said.
Really?
I can trust you, right?
I mean, I sure hope so, but like, maybe not.
Of course you can.
Unreliable narrators are a thing.
Okay then, I'll tell you. I'll tell you what happened on this ship 9 years ago.
What?
Wait. On this ship?
Yeah, this ship. It was an experiment to test some sort of psychic thing. Communicating through these fields that you can't see.
Fields that you can't see?
Like, think about this. This is John, right? But is he really John?
What ain't that a minute? It's hard to literally just watch things. My ass has about 40 different things to watch. Same! My anime watch list, so long, and it's never gonna go anywhere. Riss! Hi, Riss! How goes? Don't smile at me, Ronnie. I will fight you. Stop smiling at me! What happened? What's happening? Why are we suddenly smiling? Ah.
Huh?
Isn't this like Locke's socks?
What are you talking about, Clover?
Or the ship of Theseus?
What?
You don't know?
No.
You haven't heard of those paradoxes?
No.
No?
Really?
I can,
Okay, well pay attention then. This is how Locke's socks works.
This conversation makes no sense. Same. Hi. How do you... Oh my gosh. Okay. Hi, Magnaduce? I'm sorry if I butchered your name, but hi, welcome. How are you doing? Smile emoji.bmp.
Let's say I've got a pair of socks. They're my favorite socks. One of them gets a hole in it.
But yeah, no, I agree. Nothing makes sense, but I don't know what's going on. I don't know why everyone's menacingly smiling at me.
What would you do if that was your sock, Junpei?
Probably throw it away.
Well, I'd pitch it, I guess.
But it's your favorite pair of socks.
I don't have... Okay.
Come on.
I don't have
who
a
loves
favorite
their
pair of
socks
socks.
that much.
Listen, we're just in a silly, goofy mood. No, okay. So, Shabive, you and Zero might be in a silly, goofy mood. But Abby and Riss and Ronnie, they know things about this game. Their smiling is menacing. Something's happening that I'm not aware of. And I'm taking a sip of water.
It doesn't matter. Just suppose you do love them that much.
Okay.
Well, I guess then I'd patch it.
Okay. So, like, I'm just saying, me personally, I don't think I could get that attached to a pair of socks, that I would go through the effort of repairing them. Like, especially if the hole's like this, dude, I wouldn't care. I'd just be like, you know what? These socks had a good run. We accept all smiling people in the club. It's so menacing.
Another hole opens.
It's so menacing. Like, anytime I've ever said anything about something in this game, in Abbey Cord, y'all smile at me, and it's like, I'm like, what? I wink back. I rezone back into a sock with a hole in it and a voice saying, love it so much, and now I'm worried and need context. I don't even know if I can give you context, Ella. I barely have any idea what's going on. Okay, but I do with my Mario Kart socks? That's fair. Stop saying hole. It's meant to be menacing. I know! Why do you think most pairs of socks come in packs of 8? Exactly, like, especially, like, this sock, this just looks like a normal-ass sock. I would not get that attached to a sock. Or a pair of socks. Okay, but anyways, but I digress. Hole. But what if another hole opens?
I'd add another patch, I suppose.
What if another hole opened after that?
Is this gonna be one of those, if you repair and replace things enough that it's just no longer the same pair of socks? Is that what we're going for here? Pack of 8 so you can have one each day of the week. One sock. You get one sock per day. What's wrong with the word hole? I'm gonna send you a smiley. Send you the random. Sorry, I can't read. I'm gonna send you smiley randomly next session. Cool, great. He doesn't have Grubhub, he's gotta do it himself. Wait, fuck, I math wrong. Okay.
Another patch, I guess?
Well, let's say you just keep adding new patches.
Okay, alright. My theory is that she's going to say something about how, like, eventually with enough patches and, like, enough repairing that it's no longer the same sock anymore.
Until eventually, the original cloth of the sock is totally gone.
Exactly.
Once you get to that point, can you really say they're the same socks you started with?
No.
Well, so that's the locked socks thing?
Yeah, the ship of Theseus is a lot like it. The ship of Theseus.
Oh my god, I'm gonna go on a tangent real quick. So I used to be super hyperfixated on the Mechanisms, which is a band. They were a band, but they also were like characters, kind of. They told stories through their songs and stuff. And they were space pirates. And they had their ship, the Aurora. And Nastia was dating the ship, Aurora. Listen, it's not the weirdest thing that happened in the Mechanisms lore, but she was dating the ship. Now, eventually the person playing Nastia left the band. I think is what prompted this, because when Nastia left, they put, because they also have stories on their website. There's stories on their website, and there was the story of Nastia leaving. I don't remember who saw her as she was leaving, but basically her reason for leaving was that she's repaired the Aurora like so many times that like there's nothing left of the original Aurora except for this one piece that she still had. So she took that piece with her, and she just kind of jumped out of the ship into space. And they were all immortal, so she like theoretically lived until she didn't. But like, you know, hey, that's just what it reminded me of. When you have this conversation, it's actually wasting a lot of time. Yeah, but like, you know what? It's not actually wasting it in game, so it's fine. Ship of Theseus is just the title of a collection of all my unpublished Hades fanfics that features Theseus. Good. Best Ship of Theseus. Okay, alright, cool.
If you keep fixing the damaged parts of a ship, eventually it ends up with none of the parts it started with. Can you really say that ship is the same one you started with? And what if you took all the old parts from the first ship and built another one somewhere else? Then which ship is the real ship of Theseus? The one you repaired, or the one you built with all the original parts? Hey, do you think it's the same?
What's the same?
These guys. Is this John, or is it Lucy now?
Oh, because we replaced a bunch of the parts.
John's head and heart are both his. But apart from those, and a single arm,
We're just like these mannequins. Think about it.
It took me a while to realize this game is basically an anime version of Saw. You know, that was a joke, but now I want to make that collection. Do it, Ella.
The cells in our body change every day. Old ones die, and new ones are born.
Okay, now you're just gonna send me into an existential crisis. Don't say the words that you're about to say, even though I know you're going to say them.
Maybe part of my arm is made of stuff from a fish I ate once. Or maybe part of your right side is made from a cow you ate. If you take it a little further, those cows and fishes are made from something else too, right? That's how we're all connected. Through fields that can't be seen with the naked eye.
Abby? Your brain doesn't change much, though. Clover, that sounds kind of fishy. Clover, how high are you? No, Ella, it's Clover. Hi, how are you? See how stupid this is? It's whatever. There's been a lot of stupid things said in this game. There was an entire, like, conversation about ice. Honestly, this isn't the stupidest thing. I want to go on a tangent, but none of it will make sense. Go from a sock to cannibalism. Tell me I'm wrong.
Hey, what the hell is taking you two so long?
We're having a conversation.
How long are you gonna make me wait? We don't have time to screw around.
We had a very important conversation.
What were you two doing? Was this some sort of secret meeting?
No, it wasn't. We were
Just
playing with the mannequins.
We're just playing with the mannequins. We could have just told him. Never mind. There was a whole thing about her about not telling anyone. I forgot. When you listen to 5 minutes of high school philosophy class, I'd make some time to screw around with Seth and TBH. Ella. Playing.
Huh?
Let's go, Junpei.
Playing with mannequins, huh? Didn't know you were into that kind of thing, Junpei.
You're the one who was, like, talking about how hot the pieces of the mannequin were. You have no room to talk. We have determined that you have a foot fetish.
You're a dick.
Anyways.
All right, I'm gonna open it now. Is that cool?
You don't need to keep asking, just do it.
I was about to say,
right?
why do you need permission to open the fucking door,
Fine,
Junpei?
then.
7 is Ella confirmed? Oh my god. Okay.
All right, let's...
Hey man, what's up with you? You're so serious, you know? Can't you sound more happy, you know, get a little excited?
We are trapped on a ship trying to escape. Can't you be a little happier? Can I open this door? No!
Not really.
Yeah, you know, Junpei's suffering because June isn't here. I'm suffering because Santa isn't here. We're in the same boat, really. I'm just gay. I mean, panicking doesn't solve anything. I don't think he's panicking. He's just, like, you know, somber. At least we're trapped together. Better than being trapped alone. You know, unlike Ace and Snake. Who fucking knows where Snake is? Probably trapped alone somewhere. And he's blind. That's even worse. Can we think about how fucked Snake is right now? Nobody's there with him. I'm suffering because I'm not playing D&D.
My brother might be dead. I'm going to be next.
I can.
I still don't understand, like, why she assumes that she will be next.
Not after hearing something like that.
I did it. I found it. Blind characters in anime tend to be total badasses.
There too, huh? Every door in this place is locked up tight.
How about that one?
May as well give it a try.
Jumpy!
You're done it. Oh, God. Here she is.
Huh? June?
Please don't be heterosexual in this hallway.
And Santa. And Lotus, too.
Whoa! What the hell is this?
What are you doing here?
We just escaped.
What? But
we didn't escape. Well, we got out the room.
Hey, guys! Could you come take a look at this?
I don't like June. Neither does Shibive. Please don't be heterosexual in this hallway. When they're surprised when they see each other, even though they already did this. True. While I add this quote, I'm going to put this up. Echo 999, there we go. You're done. Hey, it's 0. I don't either, which is why I think it's 0. Abby likes June. And so does Key. Sorry, other 0, you're cool. She complains too much and, in my opinion, doesn't really contribute anything. She contributed to a conversation about ice. That's what she contributed to. Well, even Lotus told her off. I like that they're constantly surprised because it feels like they each think the others are too pathetic to not perish while they're separated. Good.
Look on the wall here.
Oh my
A
god,
map
it's
of the
another
ship's
map.
interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
I assume this is the door that wasn't numbered and that was door 3. So these also would have ended up here. Not at the same place, but like in this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
Okay, what was the numbers in the first door we went through? I don't remember.
That's how the nonary game works.
I see. Wait a sec. Hey, could this lead to...
Oh.
You've got to be kidding me.
We may as well go.
Yeah.
Oh, almost forgot. We should keep this.
We taken another map.
Ready?
Let's go.
I'm gonna open it.
I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map, I'm the map.
I knew it.
The first door you went through was 4. I'm trying to think, like, what numbers we've seen, what doors we've seen. Because in my head, I assume that there are only 9 doors. There's not, like, duplicates of numbers. Because I know there was 3, 7, and 8 there. We went through 4. Was 5 the other one? Because in theory, that means there's 3 more doors and then 9. Okay, yeah. Okay, so there's still 1, 2, 6, and then 9. Okay.
We're back.
Wait, we came back
In the
here?
hospital room.
Wait.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying. The 6 of you split into 2 teams and went through doors 7 and 8. You solved the puzzles in the operating room and the laboratory, and then met one another in the hallway after opening your respective locked doors. At any rate, I feel a bit silly for my little show of altruism.
Also, thank you, Abby, for giving me those numbers.
I know I said I was sure you'd come back for me. I didn't think it would happen so soon, though.
Well, we saw each other again and we ain't dead, so I say that's good enough. Anyway, I say we get out of this creepy old place. We found the key we need.
The key?
I got you. Thank you, Abby. I appreciate you.
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room.
Oh, right, because the other thing also had that same symbol. It just was also the door that we needed to go through as well. Okay.
Right, Junpei?
Yeah.
Oh, the solar system keys. Actually, we found one in the laboratory too. Here, the Earth key. I might lose it. It's probably better if you hold on to it. That way it won't be my fault if it gets lost.
She got nowhere to keep the key.
Yeah. On it.
She got nowhere to keep the key in this outfit, you know? Always come back for you, AC Hottie. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you're not subbed, you're gonna get bonked with an ad in about 3 minutes. I apologize. It's just to disable pre-rolls.
Now we have 3 keys that we haven't used yet.
Yeah. The Jupiter key that we found in the operating room. The Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Earth key Lotus just gave me.
Have you not seen people have a wallet in their tits? No, that's fair, but, like, she didn't. She was just like, nah. Stick it in her big-ass hair. Oh, the things Lotus could do to me. If you just tie the front a little more, she can hold it without her hands easy. Yeah, but why would she do that?
It's supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
I'm more of a fan of long, gay hallways.
Yeah. If the map's right, then it connects to the central staircase.
I reiterate the quote I added. Please do not be heterosexual in this hallway. Because then I could reach in and get the key. Duh. Alright, that's fair, Ella. I understand.
Then, next to the stairs...
Wait! What about door 3?
Look, you saw the map, right? It's the same as 7 and 8. It just lead us back to the big hospital room.
Great to be handed damp money.
There's no point to seeing what's on the other side of that door.
I hate that.
There is a point. At least there is for me.
Yeah, you're right, I'm sorry. Snake might be on the other side of door 3.
Very well. I'll be coming with you then. I've had a nice long rest. I think it's time I was up and about again. So, Seven, you'll help me, won't you?
Huh? Me? Damn. Well, I guess that's how it's gotta be. So I'm going with you, huh?
Yes, you are.
All right, let's get moving.
Haven't seen it personally, but my mom told me when she worked at a gas station in high school, someone paid entirely in change they pulled out of their cleavage. Yeah, I hate that. I hate just the imagining that. Changes in coins.
Okay, we're heading out.
Be careful.
Yeah, that's what I assumed. Boob money? Yeah, I hate the idea of being handed boob money.
Whoa. Didn't think I'd be hearing that from you, Luke.
Don't let it go to your head. I'd be in trouble if the 3 of you bought it. The rest of us can't open the 9 door.
Ah, the truth comes out.
Keep all your money in a chest like this.
Okay, we're off.
My aunt always taught me if your money's against your skin, you better keep it wrapped in plastic less permeable than what you put on the less permeable than what you put on a baby maker. You jump and it all falls out like Sonic. Should be babe.
All right, we should get moving too.
Huh?
Get moving.
Where are we going?
Well, it would be a waste of time to just sit around, wouldn't it? Let me explain.
Oh, I get it. We're gonna see if we can get anywhere interesting.
Yes. If we're lucky, we might find Snake.
Snake. Snake. Naki.
And here's the Jupiter symbol on the keyhole.
All right, Junpei.
Gotcha.
Open it if you please.
Are you aware that Zero loves you? Hi, Bubba. You doing? Are you here to bitch at me? Or are you here to lay down?
Yeah,
Chip, yeah,
on
he's
it.
here. The boy. You wanna say hi? Here. Will you say hi?
Great, back to the beginning. You sure this is a good idea?
I'm concerned to put him down on my desk because I think he might just step on my keyboard and fuck things up. But also he really wants to. Stop! You're taking screenshots! My love, what are you doing? Can you just say hi? Can you just say hi? I don't even know if you guys could hear that, but he's mad. He doesn't like being held. I set him down on my desk and he promptly stepped on my keyboard and started taking a bunch of screenshots. Okay, I assume that means y'all could hear him then. What are you doing? Hello? What? Why are you being feral? He likes Santa too. That's really funny that I got a bunch of screenshots of Santa. Okay.
What do you mean?
Well, we already searched every inch of this room, didn't we?
He's baby.
I'm asking you if there's any reason we came back here.
Is there a reason we came back here? No, we were just like exploring. Where do you go? Oh, you're still just right here, huh? Hi. Is there a face on my hand? Okay, wait, okay. I mean, the reason was we were just exploring to see what the thing, like where the things led, right? Are you committing crimes? Stop committing crimes. He's committing kitty crimes. What? Meow. He's leaving. I talked back to him and he's like, fuck you. I'm out of here. Yes, of course there's a reason.
Man, sometimes I can't tell if you're smart or just lucky.
Huh?
Crime Kitty has my full support.
This.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key? I'm lost.
Don't you remember, Santa?
Abby, thank you for the clip. I appreciate that. That's hearsay. Cats can't crime because cats don't think.
On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember?
I sure as fuck don't. I don't remember shit. I didn't even remember the 4-leaf clover.
And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it.
Oh, okay. I ended the thought early because I forgot where the thought was going, but the message... I sent the message anyways, because why not?
And on A deck, on the door to the left, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think. So the 2 keys that Jumpy has?
Should let us use the elevator and the door on A deck. Huh.
Are we gonna split up again?
Yes, that's right.
Alright, I got it. Let's get started then. What do you say we split into 2 teams? Lotus and I will search the Earth one, so you 2 can search Saturn, alright?
No, I want to go with Santa. I don't want to go with June. I don't want to be heterosexual.
Sounds good. Then you guys should take this key. We have no idea what's on the other side of these. So don't go too far. Just search for 10 minutes and come back.
There's a card reader next to the left elevator.
Yes, we were aware. Thank you, June.
Then let's try out the Saturn key card.
Oh my god.
Great! It looks like it's working now.
All right, now how do I call the elevator? Oh,
but
it only has the upside down triangle on it.
You know, for someone named June, she sure does make things way too straight.
I guess there's no up button.
Hi, Key. How's it going? Don't smile at me. I hate it.
Well, we may as well try pushing this one.
Okay, are we about to go down, you know, into the floors that are full of water? I kind of want to quote that. I think I'm going to quote that. Sorry, I know there's something happening. I know the elevator's opening, but I'm going to quote Ella on this one because I think that's really funny. Ella 999. There we go. I'm up to 44 quotes? Goddamn. Wants to make a lewd pun, but also not thought it.
It opened! Look, Jumpy!
Too not thought enough to make said lewd pun. Yeah, hi, hello. Welcome to whatever the fuck this is, Key. I'm hoping I can get an ending tonight.
Sweet! It opened! Let's get going.
Ronnie! Hi!
Wait!
What?
I'm not really, I just, oh gosh.
Yeah? Probably afraid of... What do you mean? That's so ominous, Key! Why do... What? Why do I need to select the first option? Okay, alright. The people who know a lot about this game are telling me to pick the first option. And I assume this is not a backseating thing, I assume it's an interesting thing, and I'm hoping.
Well,
I'll go with it,
we
sure.
won't be all alone in here.
Jumpy?
Please don't be heterosexual in this elevator.
Huh? Oh, nothing. It's not... Come on, let's go.
I said wait a minute.
Why?
Aren't you afraid, Jumpy?
Afraid of what?
Abby, since I've seen the please don't be heterosexual in this blank from your chat and your quotes and stuff, I keep saying it whenever these two talk. I can't stop.
Well, I've never...
You've never... What? We're getting in an elevator! What?
You know.
What do you mean? No, I don't know!
It's your first time?
I'm going to throw myself out a window. There's a window right over there. I'm pointing at it. It's behind me. I can jump right out of it. That's a lie. I can't get the screen to go up. But I could force it. Bro, I'm dead. Same! What the fuck?
I might get wet.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this?
What?
Down there.
I
get soaking wet.
I'm going to fucking close this game, dude. Oh my god, what the fuck? Please end this I'm trying, but everything they say is terrible.
Well, I would. That's the way it works.
Every 999 stream, there's a Curb Your Enthusiasm moment that is so funny. Thank you, Key. Oh my god, I can't.
I mean, I've never heard of anyone getting soaking wet somewhere else.
What's happening?
That's true.
I hate this entire conversation.
You don't mind?
Mind what?
Getting wet.
Well, I don't know. I think I'd probably, you
oh
know...
my god. Stop! Stop! Just stop! Ugh! I thought you needed funny music for this. Oh boy. Wet ass P word.
Gosh, Jumpy. You're so brave.
Can we just get in the fucking elevator, please?
Really? I mean, I kind of think any guy would do the same thing, you know?
Please note in the original version this wasn't voiced. Shout out to the voice actors for elevating this scene.
What happens, happens, right? I mean, if you get the chance, you've just got to go for it. That's what a man is supposed to do. I guess.
Yeah. You're so cool, Jumpy. I really admire you.
Was that a pun?
That doesn't really seem like the sort of thing you ought to admire someone for.
Bro, we're getting in an elevator. Can we chill?
I'm really scared.
Y'all remember when I said, please don't be heterosexual in this elevator? I reiterate that. Also, we're not even in the elevator yet. Please don't be heterosexual outside of this elevator either.
Yeah, I mean, like you said, you've never done it before.
You've never been on an elevator before? Because that's what we're talking. We're still talking about the elevator, right? What?
Yes. So, I don't think I'll be able to last very
I
long.
want this conversation to be over so bad.
Over.
Can this conversation be over, please? Can the conversation not last very long and be over? Holy shit.
Over?
Yes. I'll go to heaven.
What? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'm gonna scream.
Heaven?
Okay, yes, if I click faster, but also, I'm trying to process things, and I don't know why.
It feels kind of like you're floating in space. And at least that's what I've heard from people who have experienced it.
Yes, I've heard that too.
Are we still talking about the elevator?
Although I don't think the same thing happens to guys.
What?
Huh?
But it would happen to men too, wouldn't it? It would happen to anyone.
Believe me, it took me 17 whole minutes to get through
Once
this.
it gets into your body, the same thing happens to everyone.
Well, I mean, usually it doesn't go inside the man. I mean,
so
generally...
June is still talking about the elevator, somehow. Junpei is not. So much funnier when it takes longer. Men don't come, go inside the man.
Yes,
Junpei gets pegged.
Well, eventually it will. It's not like you really have a choice.
What are you trying to do to me?
Usually IT does not go inside the man.
Thank you for the Benny swing back. I can't breathe.
Nothing. I'm not going to do anything to you. I'm just saying that
That's what happens. It's a psychological reaction to what you're experiencing.
Oh, is that so?
I know most men probably have larger lungs, but even then, I don't think you could hold your breath for 20. Eventually, you'd have to breathe. And then the ones that... Huh.
IT. IT doesn't sound yummy. No, it doesn't. Are we done now? Can we be done with it?
Yeah, you're right. You wouldn't last very long.
See?
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D-deck is completely underwater.
There's no...
An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute.
I'm gonna move past everything that just happened. I have a headache now.
This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did.
Come to think of it. I heard it that way, but I wrote it IT, so it would be clear I was talking about it, saying it like that. Oh wait, am I the only one who heard it as IT, like computer people, information technology people? No, yeah, no, I understand.
It didn't open right away after you pressed the button. There was a motor noise, like it was moving, and then it opened.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
So, take a look inside. It's not wet at all, is it? The walls and even the floor are totally dry.
Not wet at all, unlike June, apparently.
Oh, you're right. They are.
Well, let's test it.
Test it?
Yeah, watch this. Now, I'll just put one foot inside the elevator and look over at the buttons. Oh, there's only two, E and C. All right, I'll push E.
So it only goes to E and C decks, okay.
I
Ever take
think I can hear it
physical
opening
damage
on
from a
E deck.
conversation? I don't know. I feel like I have a headache, which is psychic damage. Or it could be physical damage. I don't know. Anyways, picking the second option skips all the hilarious dialogue. I'm glad I know that for the future when I have to replay this to get the other endings.
Okay, that's done.
I never
Now
want to
I'll
go
just
through that
press
again.
the button again.
I never want to experience that conversation ever again. Like, in fact... Can I click on this? No, I
not a
cannot
single drop. See?
What does that mean? How can E deck be safe if the D deck is full of water?
Well, here's what I think. The elevator shaft and E-deck must be watertight and separated from wherever the ship's been punctured.
You also now have the fast forward option available if you ever just want to zoom real fast.
Here,
Fair.
let me show you.
I see. So is that why the ship hasn't sunk? The shape of the inside keeps it all from filling with water?
Yeah, I think that's what's going on. So I'm gonna go down and check it out. You stay here, alright?
Come
on, just do it, alright?
I'm coming with you!
Huh? Hey, wait! Ah, crap. It closed.
I can't just let you go alone, you know.
Ah, jeez. It looks normal.
As soon as I get the chance, I'm saving, and that way nothing can fuck up, and I won't have to go through that again. I'll never forget today, Echo. Thank you. I wish I could. I wish I could bleach my brain and not have experienced that conversation.
Oh, knock it off. It's just like I thought. This part hasn't flooded.
I'm just glad. Okay, one thing I will say, I'm glad it was voiced, so I didn't have to read any of that out loud.
Come on, just look around. There's no water here.
You're right. It's not flooded at all.
See?
But there's a whole lot of water.
Yeah, right on top of us.
What's gonna happen if the ceiling breaks?
Well, we'd probably get really wet up there.
Oh my god.
Huh?
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
Okay, good idea.
Now then. Iron bars. Well, we can't go over there.
Right.
Then maybe...
Well, it looks like there's a long straight hallway down this way.
Again, I'm rather more of a fan of long gay hallways.
Something's written on the door at the end. Wait,
What?
is that...
Something's written on the door over there. Could it be a number?
Let's check.
Oh my god. I'm blind. I need new
I
glasses
knew it.
and I could see that said 6. Space between bars is actually illegal to go between.
This is a numbered door.
Wow.
But we can't do anything with only the 2 of us.
We better head back and let everyone know.
Yes.
Wait, what's this?
Hey, yo.
Is this the map for E-Deck? I should take it with me.
Yo, let's go.
Huh, so you guys found door 1. So now we've located 2 new doors. The 6 door and the 1 door.
You know, it is interesting that E-Deck wasn't flooded.
So, we just haven't found 2 and then obviously 9. Okay.
Well, we don't really know if all of E-Deck is safe. We only checked the area around the elevator.
Even so, it's still very interesting.
You said the 6th door was there, right?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Then that means Zero planned all this out, even the sinking. That would have meant some pretty serious remodeling of the ship's interior.
It's pretty mind-blowing when you think about it.
Yeah. I wonder how long it took. I can't even imagine how much it must have cost.
It would have been a ton, that's for sure.
Well, that does go along with what Ace was saying. The most reasonable explanation would be that this was done by some organization with access to a whole lot of cash.
Yes, it does make sense.
Yeah?
I don't think it's a very good idea to stay here.
Yeah, you're right. Ace and his team might be back already.
Yeah.
Well, Junpei and I should be able to open door 1.
Huh? You guys leaving me behind?
Yep.
Just
no.
kidding. All right, let's go.
No. Santa needs to come with. I want to go through a door with Santa, damn it. Angry.
Hey! Where the hell did you guys go?
I forgot. We did. Like, it was logical that we should have done something, but we also didn't tell them. So they came back to fucking no one here.
7?
You good, Ace?
I'm
going to assume that they did not find Snake.
What's wrong? What?
What the hell kind of question is that?
I mean, wingback. I mean, this is specifically for Santa, so, like...
Snake was... Snake is...
Oh, no. No. You're not gonna say the words that... You need to shut your mouth, Seven. Don't say those words.
Snake is... dead.
I'm gonna throw something. Sad kazoo noises.
He died, just as the 9th man did.
Did he try to go into a room? Why? Snake!
Oh my god. That's not true, is it?
We should make sure.
Yeah, right. We should.
Wait! Not that way.
What? Why not?
I stuck a screwdriver in there to keep the door from closing all the way. It's not locked, so you can go in that way.
Stop smiling at me. Stop smiling at me. Watch me redeem Kazoo Talk right now. I won't. Nothing can stop you.
Where is he?
The shower room. The left side of the hallway. I put a broom in there too to keep the door open.
That means we can get in without going through the numbered door, right?
Yeah.
Then let's go. This wasn't open when we passed here before.
Luckily, it's Kazoo time and not Kazoo Talk. Right? Because that's what I did? I think that's what I did with it. Is that I just have to play something on my kazoo. This is inappropriate music for what's happening in the game right now. I just have to play something. The other one, Kazoo Talk, is 5 minutes of me talking with a kazoo in my mouth. I went time because I saw no in the same sentence as talk.
Well, let's keep going.
Echo musical genius arc. Ah, yes, playing the kazoo.
Oh, it smells horrible.
Oh no.
Ugh, yeah, this is pretty awful. I feel like I'm gonna puke.
Hey Chip, can you not commit crimes right now? There's something emotional going on in this game, and I really would appreciate it if you would not commit crimes. Why are you wet? Why are you damp? What did you do? Why is my cat damp? Oh no, he went in the elevator. No. I can't, Abby. I was gonna tell my cat I've not perished because she's singing the song of my death in the bathroom. How am I supposed to feel emotional about Snake in these conditions? I'm the video game boy. I'm the one who pees. Wet Chip. Yeah, I don't know why he's damp.
Ooh. Where is he? Where's Snake? There.
Oh.
June, you should stay here.
But...
Please, just do me a favor. Oh, I'm going in.
Just like Ace said. Just like the ninth man. The detonator in his bracelet set off the bomb in his gut.
Oh god. The bone is coming out of his left arm.
It's definitely an open fracture.
Hey, if you're not subbed, you're gonna get bombed with an ad in about 4.5 minutes. I'm sorry, it's just to disable pre-rolls. I don't know if I'm sorry right now.
Oh, the face. It's horrible.
Yeah, can't even tell who it is.
But the clothes are...
No mistake about it. It's Snake.
You know, I do appreciate that they don't show it. They just describe it. Granted, that now leaves it up to my imagination, but, if I just don't imagine it, then it's fine.
Snake was probably murdered. Chances are he was killed the same way the ninth man was.
So did he go through the third door? Like, did he go through the 3 door? Wait, was Snake 3? I can't remember. I know their names are puns, but some of them I just can't remember. I know Clover's 4, I know Ace is 1. No, Snake was 2. You're right. Like Snake Eyes, that's right. So... yeah, so my original thought was he went through the 3 door and then couldn't make it to the dead. But then I was like, wait, no, because he's 2. So he couldn't have done that. So something fucking happened that is weird.
It's pretty straightforward. Not that hard to figure out how they did it.
Well, yeah, but like, why?
First, the killers got Snake to authenticate on the red to open door 3.
Oh, wait, okay. Are they gonna blame it on Ace? Are they gonna blame it on Ace? Are they gonna blame it on Ace? Because to authenticate to the 3 door, 2 and 3, or 2 and 1 would be 3. Are they gonna try and blame Ace because Ace was here on his own? I can't believe Snake was ambushed by 2 locked characters. The killer, okay.
Then they shoved him into it, alone, and waited 9 seconds for the door to shut. Once that door shut, it was all over for Snake. But he didn't give up. He probably knew it wouldn't do him any good, but he probably ran into the shower room looking for the dead. It was a small chance, but it wasn't like he had anything to lose. Unfortunately, it didn't work. The detonator is only deactivated if everybody who authenticated when they went in uses the dead.
No, because they couldn't. I keep forgetting the number of people that needs to open a door. It's 3 to 5, so they can't just blame it on Ace.
Snake was the only one who went through the door. And then, 81 seconds after he was shoved in, that happened.
I see. So that's what you meant by killers, huh? You need at least 3 people to open one of the numbered doors, including Snake.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about the number that you need.
It wouldn't open for Snake and a single killer.
And this is when Keith started doing math.
Yeah.
Because we've got, let's see, Snake was 2, 8, 7. We got everyone else then. He scribbles furiously in a Google Doc. I was distraught, okay?
That means we're looking at multiple perps here.
Well, just in case, I want to make sure.
It was 10 plus 3. Okay, so theoretically, if we're going to go with the, you know, the number of people being 2 people, 8 and 3 would be Santa and Lotus, and they could have that. If my math is correct, there, 8 and 3 is 11 plus 2 is 30. No, my math is not right there. No, okay, so it's not 8 and 3. My math was 1 off. 7 and 3 and 2. So Santa and 7 potentially. When life gives you lemons, do math. Sorry, I was just trying to think. Because, like, I could just continue through here, because half the time they say what I'm thinking anyways, but, like, 7 and 3 and 2, that makes 12, the root is 3. So, theoretically, it could have been 7 and Santa. I doubt it.
Let's say you're right. When do you think Snake was killed?
It also could have been 4 and 6. So June and Clover. But it wasn't Clover. I doubt it was Clover. I don't know. I don't know if it was any of the people here. When life gives you lemons, count the lemons to gather the correct balance of sugar to create proper lemonade. Wow, y'all calling me out while I'm bonked? I'm also bonked.
When we all split up to look for the parts for the Reds, I think. Right after that was when we noticed he was gone.
Then that means none of us have alibis. We were all off searching the rooms we'd been assigned, looking for those parts.
Yeah, that means anybody could be a killer.
Wait a minute. What are you talking about? How can you say that so casually? You're implying that one of us is a killer.
Well, not just one of us. If I'm right, then at least 2 of us are murderers.
Why don't you calm down a bit, 7? What are you going to gain by being so suspicious? That's what Zero wants, you know?
What Zero wants?
Exactly. This game was set up by Zero, wasn't it? Any game has a winner and loser.
I'm sorry, Riz. Welcome back, Riz. I mean, if 2 of them are murderers, I got Ace and 7. I got something Ace and 7 can murder. I got something Santa can murder.
Whoever makes it through door 9 is a winner, and those who don't are the losers. Zero is trying to make us fight against one another for that victory.
Oh no, apologize, Jeff Bezos made you do it. I know, but I still feel bad. I'm sorry.
Then you're saying that Zero is trying to split us up by making us fight each other?
Yes. That is why we can't let ourselves fall prey to suspicion. We have to trust one another and form a strong bond of friendship. Otherwise, we'll end up ensnared by Zero's manipulations.
Oh, apology, Ibaga. No, but, like, I feel bad.
Then does that mean that the person who killed Snake...
Yes. Almost certainly Zero himself. If there's anyone we should doubt, it should be Zero.
Ace friendship bracelet time.
He masterminded this game. and kidnapped all of us. Doesn't it seem reasonable that he would have killed Snake as well?
Good question. If Zero killed Snake, then Zero is on the ship with us.
Was Zero still in the ship with them? I mean, like, okay. So, like, I feel like Zero has to still be on the ship because of the weird shit that's happened. Like, it definitely is, like, I don't see why any of these people, like, just regular-ass people just trying to escape, I don't see why any of them would fuck with it unless they were Zero.
But I don't... Where could Zero be hiding?
I think Zero is one of us.
Yeah. Was he one of them? I think so.
Well, that's possible.
Huh?
Like Clover said, Zero might be one of us.
What are you saying, Jumpy?
That Zero is one of us. There's nothing else being said here. Zero is one of us. I don't know what you don't get about that.
Didn't you hear what Ace said?
Exactly. I said we shouldn't suspect one another for no reason.
Okay, we're not suspecting one another for no reason. We're not, like, pointing fingers or anything, exactly. But we need to accept the possibility that one of us could be Zero. If we just blindly trust each other, most of us not even knowing each other, then it's going to make everything worse. We have reasons, exactly.
No reason. I've got a great reason.
Exactly.
And what's that?
Hello? Snake just died?
The bracelets.
The bracelets. Okay.
Why are the bombs in our bodies connected to the bracelets? You're all thinking Zero's hiding somewhere watching us, right? If he's doing that...
Wait. If he's doing that, he could just detonate the bombs by remote control if someone did something they weren't supposed to. That's true. Reason number 1, your hair, whack. Reason number 2, your shoes, whack. Me, Santa. I'm tight as fuck.
It would be a lot more precise and a lot easier. But, if that's the case, then why is the bomb set off by the detonator in the bracelet?
Huh. You got a point.
I'm not done. Try applying the same ideas to the nonary game. All of the puzzles here run all by themselves. In other words, Zero doesn't have to be controlling them for the game to move forward. Why is that? Why would Zero bother to do something like that?
So let's say you and Clover are right. Zero's one of us. If that's the case, then it'd be really hard for him to keep track of all of us or control anything remotely. That's why all the puzzles run by themselves. That's what you're getting at, right?
Yeah. 7, when we were talking earlier, you said any one of us could be Snake's killer, right?
Yeah, something like that.
Alright then. I've got a question for you, Ace. You said something like Zero must be the one who killed Snake, right?
Okay, so the thing is, if Zero's one of us, someone else is also working with Zero. Because, again, as we established, at least 3 people needed to open the 3-door. So someone else is also working with Zero, at least 1, maybe 2. I'm pretty sure there's math that could equal out 4 people. But, like, I don't feel like doing it right now, so I'm not going to. But I'm just saying, that means someone else is also working with Zero. Because why would they have helped Zero otherwise to kill Snake?
Yes, something like that. I can't think of any other explanation.
So what do we get if we combine those? They fit together pretty well, I think. Something like this. Whoever killed Snake is Zero. Hence, Zero is one of us. 7 and Ace's theories aren't mutually exclusive. They actually complement each other pretty well. At least they do if Zero is one of us.
What were his motives?
His motives?
Yes, isn't that pretty important? Why would Zero want to hide as one of us?
Oh, well, that's because... I don't know.
Well, so much for making a persuasive argument, Junpei.
In other words, you only had circumstantial evidence.
I don't really think that's enough to go on, you know?
Ah.
3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Yeah, 3 hours. Okay.
Then we need to move now. 7, Clover, Junpei. I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another.
I think that yes, we do need to somewhat trust each other because we need everyone here to get through to the 9 door. However, I feel like we need to also take that trust with a grain of salt. Because it's still a possibility that Zero is one of us. I agree that just going full distrust of everyone around you is not the option. But full trust isn't the right option either. Like, it's not, neither is a good idea. We need a middle ground.
You're right, but
we must go. We have very little time left.
Our next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go, June.
Right.
Why are you volunteering us? Damn, we go into space?
The Mercury card reader.
We're using the card 7 gave us, right?
Yeah.
I found it when we were checking out the shower room.
I think 7 said something like that. Anyway, let's see what happens.
I'm just saying.
I guess the elevator works now.
I'm thinking a lot of thoughts right now.
Jumpy, I know it's only the 2 of us, but let's do our best.
Again, why are June and Junpei just being volunteered? Why don't you go, Lotus?
What's with you all of a sudden?
Well, I'm happy we were put together.
Please don't be heterosexual in front of these elevators!
You know it's just for searching E-Deck, right?
Even so, I'm glad I'm with you.
Oh. First, we need to find out if the elevator comes up full of water.
Just like we did before.
Oh, here it is.
I knew it. It's not wet at all.
Let's go.
Yes. Look! Nearly all of the buttons are destroyed.
Yeah, only the seat and bottom button can be pushed.
We're on C deck right now, so the only one we can choose is bottom.
Yeah. Well, let's try it out.
Sorry I'm so quiet even in these in-between sections. I'm just like...
Oh, so this is the bottom deck.
I'm thinking a lot of thoughts in my brain. It's not wet at all, neither am I. I'm being chose? What?
Hey, over there.
This is a numbered door.
So that's the 2 door.
This is the 8th one we found.
Right, because they found, they chose bottom. Oh, okay, I see.
There were 2 numbered doors on B deck. They were doors 4,
right.
3 more in the doors 3, 7.
And the door was a 6 on the door on E deck.
Sorry, I'm skipping through things because I already did this mental math.
That means...
Do you think the next door we find
will be 9?
Yeah, I think so. The next one's gonna be door 9.
Final.
Yeah.
You don't look very happy about it, though.
It's not that. I just hope nothing goes wrong.
Well, now it's definitely going to go wrong.
You're right. We should keep our fingers crossed.
Let's head back.
Okay.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
So generally, I'm going to stop trying to do the math of who can go where. Generally, the game has been doing that for me. I'm just going to make a choice when it gives me the
double
choice.
checking, but everyone wrote their code name and a door number they want, right?
Yes, just like you told us earlier.
Can't believe we're voting here.
We need to make the whole thing fair, blah-de-blah. This is a complicated plan, you know. Hurry it up, Mr. I have a brilliant idea.
The game is key for you. I can never stop Key from doing math. No need. I know there's no need to math it out, but my brain wants to. But also it is like 9:15. I haven't eaten, and I do need to have a hard cutoff time of like 10:30, so I can eat something. So I really would like to get an ending tonight. I don't know how close I am to the end, but I really would like to get an ending tonight. Even when it's changed to colors.
Yeah, quiet in the peanut gallery. All right, let's open these up. The first one says, Ace requests door 1.
Yes, I do. Would you like me to explain why?
No, we don't have time for that.
I was about to say, we
Sorry.
don't need your
Let's keep going.
reasons. I could go, okay, I'll consume after stream. I just want to get an ending.
Next is Santa. He wants door 6.
Yeah, that's what I wrote.
Clover wants 1, Lotus wants 2, and 7 also wants 2.
Wait a minute. There is no way I'm going anywhere with the Elephant Man.
No, there'd be no point to the voting if we let people change their choices because of stuff like that.
But
Just give it up, Lotus. It's not like I want to hang out with some exhibitionist grandma.
Exhibitionist grandma?
I am not an exhibitionist. I'm wearing clothes.
Barely.
So, last I checked, that's not a crime.
Maybe. But what about common decency?
Bro, like, let her wear what she wants. Like, I make jokes about her being Tits McGee, but, like, also, who cares?
Nobody wants to have to look at a chick who looks like a half-naked raisin.
She literally doesn't. She doesn't.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you!
Please don't. Seven, do you not like titty?
Oh, not good.
Let go! Let go of me! I'm killing him!
Junpei, read the rest.
Right. June wants door...
Yes, I don't really have a reason. I just felt like it.
So this was everyone's vote. Ace and Clover requested door 1. 7 and Lotus requested door 2. Santa and June requested... Then the door I should choose is... Okay, the last one is...
Do
I want to
have
go
do
through...
Math? Wait, should I have done math? Fuck. Okay. Wait, I can look back at who picked where, actually. A deck near the central staircase, 7 and Lotus, door 2, Santa and June. How's this gonna work? Hold on. I'm doing a think song, sorry. Okay, so my thing is, right? I want to go with Santa, I don't want to go with June. So, they kind of cancel each other out. I think I'm gonna go with 1. Because I kind of like both Ace and Clover. 7 and Lotus are and they're gonna fight the entire time. I think I'm gonna go with 1.
My choice is door 1.
Hey, wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
I didn't pick a number beforehand, so eat my ass.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure. I had 3 pieces of paper ready, and I put the one with door 6 on it into the pot. I just needed to make sure I drew last.
Junpei.
After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I wanted. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
You got lucky.
Very well. We've decided who will go through door 1. It will be Clover, Junpei, and myself. Our only problem is the 2 remaining teams.
June and I want door 6.
Lotus and I want door 2.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Wait, what door? It's gonna tell me. Never mind. I don't need to do the math of who's going, like what they can open with all 4 of them.
Fine. 7, we'll go through door 6.
Sure thing. I didn't really want to go through door 2 anyway. Besides, if we've got a younger girl with us, it'll lower the average age. Right, June?
Well,
Damn it, 7. Stop.
Pig. You just wait and see.
Oh,
Calling me old. This is why men are such a pain in the ass. They're about as subtle as a brick.
Is she just like walking away?
And they're at it again.
Oh no, okay. No math.
I'll see you later.
I don't
Drew.
know why. I thought she was just fucking off. I thought she was just walking away. Like the way she like slid across the screen. It's so funny.
Jumpy.
Don't make that face. It'll be like what Seven said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9.
I always think she's walking away there too. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
That's how the nonary game works.
I really thought she was just fucking off and talking to herself as she was fucking off.
It'll be fine. I'll see you.
All right. See you later.
Here's A deck. It was the door on the left, right?
That should be it, yes.
Then here we go.
Okay, I need to leave work and therefore leave Wi-Fi. Good luck, Echo. Thank you, Ronnie. Thank you for hanging out. Have good drive home. Or trip home.
It's just as Santa and Lotus said. A numbered door.
There's the red. I'll go first. Now the two of you, if you would.
No, what if we just didn't?
Now. Are you ready? Shall I pull it?
Yeah, anytime.
Very well then. Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Go, go,
And it's
go.
open! Move it! Where? There it is! Over there!
I also have to dip because work's about to get real busy, but I had a lot of fun. Echo, thanks for the stream. Okay, have fun at work, Wingback. Thank you for hanging out.
It stopped.
Yes, it did. Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to.
Yeah.
We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
I agree.
Now then. There's another door. Let's try opening it. So, this is the wheelhouse? Ace, you investigate the wheelhouse next door.
Very well.
Clover, you're in charge of this room. Say something!
Okay, I will.
Listen, she's okay. Like on one hand, yeah, we need to hurry. We've got like less than 3 hours left. On the other hand, her brother did die.
All right then, let's get started.
She probably did just like see her brother's dead body. So like, you know, I understand. Seek a way out. Alright, let's see if I can fucking do this. A cabinet. Yeah, there sure are a lot of drawers here. Clover isn't very talkative. She looks kinda upset. You know shit! Map. Or stack of nautical charts. Nothing left in the drawer. Can I close the drawer? Can I open the other drawers? No, I can only open the top drawer. Okay. A chair. A chair. Clover isn't talking much. I guess that's understandable. I mean, she's been through... exactly, that's what I'm saying. Really, it's more surprising she's still together enough to talk at all. Yeah. So, like, don't give her shit for not talking. Lamp. A light. Looks kind of like a wilted flower. You look like a wilted flower. I don't know what I'm saying. World map with the Atlantic Ocean in the center. There are a number of red pins in several locations. What does red pins mean? Well, nautical charts I picked up earlier have a map like this one. Maybe one of them matches up to the pins or something? Let's see. Well, what do you know? Looks like this one's a match to the pins. Okay, so we've got 7 locations connected by straight lines. Each one has a word next to it. That's probably the speed. New material has been added to the file screen. Okay. I also just remembered that I never actually saved. Yes. No. I just remembered that I wanted to save before, and then I forgot. I'm gonna go here, nautical table. Table found in the chart room. It shows directions of southwest and southwest, northwest, east, north, and straight. Word next to each point in the map: full, half, slow, full, half, dead, stop. That's what it says. Okay. Wooden box, maybe a case for letters. Hey Clover, you ever write letters? Nothing. Pocket watch. Fascinating.
Oh, pocket watch. Might I take a look at it?
Sure.
Hey, man. What are you doing over in this room?
Oh, I just thought I'd come check up on the two of you. Is there a problem?
Well, not a problem. That's a lie. I wanted to get rid of Ace. I sent him to the wheelhouse at the beginning for a reason.
Why?
I wanted to talk to Clover alone.
She doesn't want to talk.
There's something I want to ask her.
Then why aren't you asking her?
I don't want anyone to overhear us. I'm pretty sure Clover won't talk if there's anyone else around.
What? Then why haven't you asked her yet?
I'm a little desperate to send him back. Quick. He has to leave.
Okay.
Oh, I see. Of course. I apologize for the intrusion. Well, best of luck.
Okay.
What was that about? Why are you looking at me like that?
Oh, no, it's not like that.
If you're not subject to get bonked with an ad in about 5 minutes, I apologize. It's just to disable pre-rolls.
What's it like then?
I just wanted to hear the rest of that story. I didn't get a chance to ask you about it until now.
What story?
About the experiment, remember? The one you started to tell me in the operating room?
Do we have to do this right now? Like, can we just... We have less than 3 hours left. Because even after we get out of this room, we still need to find the 9 door.
You said something about an experiment that happened here 9 years ago.
I'm sorry, but I don't want to talk about that right now. I'm just not in the mood, okay?
Bye, Chip.
You understand, right? I keep thinking about my brother.
Yeah, like, bro, leave her alone. She's sad.
I can't stop. I mean, who would do something like that? I can't forgive them. I'm not gonna let them get away with it. They're gonna pay for it. I promise. So, Junpei, who do you think did it?
Well, if what Seven said was right, then there would have to be at least 2 of them. You need at least...
You need at least 3 people to open the number doors, and if you subtract Snake, that means there were at least 2 people.
You're right. So, what does that mean?
Well, if we just look at the bracelet numbers, we should be able to figure it out.
I mean, there's a couple of options.
Who could have opened door 3 with Snake? Well, really, who and who, or who and who?
You mean it could have been 4 people?
Yeah.
Well, technically, it's possible.
I don't know. That doesn't seem very likely.
Why?
I'll tell you later. Why don't we just assume it was only 2 other people for now?
Why do you need to tell me later? Why do you think it could, like, I mean, I agree that it is probably more likely that it was only 2 people, because 0 and 1 person working with 0. But, like, why? I don't know.
Okay, got it. Let's do that then.
Then who do you think it could be?
Oh, God, okay. I'm back, BBs. Welcome back, King. Let's see. 1, 7, and 2 would be 9. 7, 8. Or wait, no. Sorry, 1, 8, and 2 be 11. Okay. So I don't think it was Ace. 3, 6, and then 2 is 11. Okay, so 3, 7, 2, 12. So it could be Santa and 7. I believe I said these before, but like, also, I mean, I need to say you're a ray of sunshine. The world would benefit from more Abbies. True! We love Abby in this household. They're amazing. Okay, June and 7 is 13 plus 2 is 15. That's 6 for now. June and Lotus is 14, 16, 7, no. 7 and Lotus, 15 plus 2 is 17, no. So literally in these options, it is the only options are Santa and 7. It's always love Abby hours. It is, I agree.
Would it be Santa and 7? The digital root for Snake, Santa, and 7 is 3.
3. And you surround yourself with good people because you're a good person. We love you and you're great. This goes for basically everyone in these communities. Abby appreciation hours.
Wait, hold on. Are Santa and 7 the killers?
I refuse. I refuse to believe Santa's a killer. Yes, it is just because I am a shrimp for him, but like...
What's wrong?
Well, I thought about it, and...
Then weep. We love you, Abby. King is correct.
That's what I thought. Santa and 7. If it was 2 people, then that's the only combination that works.
Hey, wait a minute there. Don't you think it's a little too early to be jumping to conclusions?
Too early? We've got less than 3 hours left.
Well, all I said is that those 2 would have been able to open door 3 with your brother. There might be other possibilities.
Well, what other possibilities? Are you saying you think that it was 3 or 4 people? I really don't think that's likely.
Why not?
Can I borrow your pen and paper?
Yeah, here. What's this?
These are the combinations for 3 or 4 people.
Oh, okay. Oh, wait, no.
These 8 combinations are the only possible ones.
Oh, I see.
Junpei,
Yeah?
I can trust you, right?
Of course. Why would you need to ask that?
Really?
Yeah.
So then I should get rid of B, D, G, and H, right?
Of course. Just cross them out. And you should take off yours too. The ones with 4.
So, what does that...
A and E.
Hi, Jake. Thank you for the... Holy crap, 18 months. What the fuck? Thank you. I love you.
Wait, it can't be A.
Why?
Because June's in that one.
Listen.
There's no way in hell she'd do something like that.
I don't know about that.
Are you sure?
I don't trust most people on this ship.
I'd bet my life on it.
Hello?
Okay then. I can cross off A too, right?
How are you doing? Ash said you were sick. And I know you've been coughing. But like, how are you feeling currently, actively, right now?
Yeah.
Well, what have we got left?
E.
Do you know what this means?
Everyone besides me, you, and June would be working together.
Do you think that's likely?
Nah.
If there were 4 people working together, they wouldn't be very cautious.
Better than earlier in the week? That's good.
I don't think they'd try that hard to hide what they were doing if they outnumbered us, right?
Well, you do have a point.
And besides, if Ace and 7 are working together, they could have easily gotten rid of me when I went to the shower room with them. But they didn't. They didn't even try anything. If they were killers, why wouldn't they?
Oh.
Still under the weather, but I'm better, I guess. Good. What do you mean I owe you dinner goes for a bunch of people? Nice.
I see. Anyway, I understand now. It seems pretty unlikely that it was as many as 3 or 4 people.
Yeah.
Then that means there's a good chance it was Santa and 7.
That's how it looks.
But why would they do it?
No. You don't owe me shit, King.
Their motive.
Have I interrupted something?
A little bit, Ace. A little bit.
What is it?
Rip Santa shrimps.
There was something I wanted to speak with you about, Junpei.
I'm gonna
Could
be
you
real.
come with me for a moment?
I'm gonna be real. Even if Santa does turn out to be a 7 or not 7, 0 or the killer or whatever, I'd still be like, yeah, every time. Yes, Ace, fuck off. I know I don't, but fuck it, you're a good friend. Someone, oh, King, you don't have to do that.
Go ahead.
Okay. What did you want to talk
Santa,
about?
listen, I'm tired.
There was something I wanted to check.
Yeah? What's that?
If you'll excuse me.
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
I'm just checking.
No, stop!
What are you checking, my dude?
Just as I thought. What exactly are these pieces of paper hiding in your pocket?
He knew.
You switched them, didn't you, when we voted? Well, I can't say that I care. I managed to get through the numbered door I wanted, despite your mischief.
Then, why did you...
Oh, simple curiosity. I hope you won't think ill of me for it.
Very funny. I like Ace. Get your hands out of my pocket! Well, now I'm in here. I don't think I was done in that room, but like... I guess I might as well look at things. A compass. It appears to be broken, however. You see, the glass has been smashed. The glass cover has been smashed to pieces. The helm. Well, steering wheel might be a more appropriate term. This isn't good. So many drawers, but nothing inside of them. A desk. Anything in the drawers? Nope. There's another room on the other side of the window. Okay, so we're back in here. We already looked in the desk. Center drawer, nothing in here anymore. Right drawer, let's have a look, nothing. Left drawer, let's have a look, nothing. Okay. Okay, the chair's nothing. Lamp. It's a light. Well, I guess she doesn't really feel like talking. She's not really paying attention to anything, is she? Back off, you crazy bitch. Shelves are lined with books. Let's see what's in this blue one. Something written on it. Ship's log. Oh, ship's log, huh? New materials been added to the file form. Ship's log found in the chart room. The following is written on the last page. We leave soon for a new journey across the sea. After leaving port, we headed south and west. Turned southwest to steer around the continent, then proceeded northwest. Made port, then changed our heading to east for a time. We were heading due north. Soon we would dock in the United Kingdom, the homeland of this vessel. Wait. Okay, so like... This is the last place it was? Because they said they were heading north here? If this is... I didn't pay attention to the direction, so that could have been wrong, but like, maybe? Okay, so that's the dead. Are there any other interesting books? Those are lined with books. Looks like they all have something to do with sailing. None of these look very useful. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go back through here. Try another door. That looks like you can fit in there. It's like this is some sort of lock. It's got weird shaped indentation on it. Ship is British, no wonder bad things. Hey man, I refuse to be dragged through the mud as a Scotsman due to our forced interaction with the English. Huh? The shape. Maybe... Does look like the pocket watch would fit here. Cool. Nothing. I imagine the pocket watch is intended to go in there. However, we may need to do something with the watch first. Oh, okay. Oh, there's more. Okay. So we're in stop. An engine order telegraph. They use this on old ships to adjust the speed of the ship, like the gear shift in a car. Well, it's a little different. This device doesn't connect directly to the engine. In short, it's a transmitter. Navigation officer uses it to set the speed of the ship, and it sends a signal to the engine. There's a handle on top of it which can be moved back and forth to... Hold on. Huh? There's no handle. You're right, there isn't. It looks as though it was deliberately removed. By Zero. Steering wheel. Let's see if it... Whoa. Looks like the steering wheel moves. So it would seem. I noticed something else as well. What's that? Well, when you move this wheel, the compass also moves. What do you mean? The ship. We're moving the ship. Tricked you, did. Okay. The wheel and the compass must be connected to one another somehow. Do you think that's important? Well, let's try turning it again. Oh, I can stop it. Okay. Compass looks like it's connected to the helm. I'm probably gonna end up taking a picture of the ship log, because I feel like I probably need to do those directions. But, I'm not gonna be able to remember them. This is like the other one, metal plates bolted over the windows. Heck, not just bolted, it looks like they've been welded on. No way in hell are we getting those off anytime soon. Anything else in here? No. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of this. Okay. So... I'm probably gonna do all of this for it to not work and I'm missing something, but whatever. I saw something that had directions on it. Maybe if I enter directions in that order. How long we going for? Be getting sleepy? Until I get an ending or until like 10:30-ish. Whichever comes first. So like another 45 minutes-ish at most. Okay. So south. And then west. Then we turn southwest. Wait. Oh, I can't stop it in the middle? Okay, I'm gonna go to bed then. Good night, Zero. Have good sleep. Can I not stop it in the middle? No, I can. Okay, wait. Nothing's happening. Yeah. I got it. I just fucked it up, okay? Hope you escaped 999 times. Okay, so. I keep trying to go to the other side and I don't know why. Stop. 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 Okay, southwest, and then northwest, which is there. Okay. And then east. Now north. Hey! There we go. Damn, if Zero's leaving, who's gonna run the nonary game? Well, we've already been over this. Zero designed it so that they wouldn't have to run it themselves. Gaming! Let's go. handle came off. Stooping so low, are you, Zero? Heck. Okay. So... oh. Goes here. So, I sure hope this handle fits. Yes, it fits. Excellent. That should allow us to operate the engine order telegraph. Let's give it a shot. Alright, this is another one of those things where I need to take a picture or something. Bruh. Nothing's happening. No, I don't think so. Take a look. Over there, above the door, to the chart room. I just want to see the thing. Because I'm also gonna need a thing of this. A picture, if you will, is the word I was looking for. Alright. Try this again. Full, half, low, full, half, dead, top. Huh? That's weird. I thought I put in the right speed. Did I mess up? No, I don't think so. Look, something's happened on the back wall of the wheelhouse. Yeah, you're right. Let's check it out. I don't care if taking pictures of the things in the files is cheating, just so I don't have to go back and forth a billion times, because I'm not going to remember it. I don't care. What is the... oh, this. Hello? There's something on the wall that looks like an arrival... looks like looks kind of like an arrival board. I took pictures too, it's all good? Okay, cool. I have been validated. I have a whole bunch of words on the left side of the display. What the hell is this? They're names of ports across the world. I imagine it's showing us a ship's route. You know, just like the ones that you might see in an airport. Departing XX carrier, XX flight, XX at XX. No? Like that. Oh, I get it. It does look like those are the names of all the ports along the ship's route. Looks like only one of those has a time on it, though. Time on the last line, right? 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Perhaps that's the arrival time? Arrival board, the left side is filled with words. It looks like 10 seconds past 3 o'clock is the arrival time for the... oh, wait, mechanical pocket watch with a string, it doesn't appear to be working. And it stopped at 5 minutes, 39 seconds past 10 o'clock. Turning the knob doesn't... okay. Looks as though you could move the hands. Oh, I can? I can only move the hands manually, the knob doesn't work. Can I do that? Digital scoreboard or something like that on the left side. It's got names of the ports the ship will stop at along its route. Last line says 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Must be the estimated time arrival at the final port. Hmm? Oh, perhaps... oh, what's he doing? Okay, is he just gonna do it for me? Pictures are friends, not food. I don't know what that's meant to read as, but there you go. Hey, he just took my pocket watch. I don't think it was yours. Hey, what the hell are you doing? Just trust me. I believe he's doing what I was trying to do. It should be fine now. Well, thanks for giving me the pocket watch back, but you don't need to look so smug about it. See what he... oh, he moved the hands. 10 seconds past 3 o'clock. Oh, so you changed it to match the final arrival time. I wanted to do that. So Ace just did what I wanted to do. Why are you upset, Junpei? You know what to do next, right? Give it a shot. Alright. Here. Here. There you go. Some sort of lock. Got a weird shaped indentation on it. Actually, it's just shaped like this pocket watch I got. Try putting this in there. Woo! Yes. It says open now. Good work. Seems you were successful. Well done, Junpei. Hey! Clover! What? Look, we unlocked the door! Now we can get out of this room. Oh. Well, let's go then. Clover. Did I do it? We done it? Yo, you found it. Let's go! Might just get an ending tonight, boys.
Oh, a hallway.
It's far too narrow to be called one. This seems to be the only route.
Yeah, let's go. Wow. Well, these machines are weird. I've never seen any of them before. Huh? Wait, this one is...
Ah, yes. A telegraph key. These were used to transmit Morse code a long time ago. This must be the communication office.
And that door?
Captain's quarters. Huh.
That's what it says.
Then, do you think...
Abby, this is your room.
Well, we won't know if we don't open it.
I expected it to be locked. Who the fuck? They doxed my location.
Not again. Damn. No, wait. We didn't check his pulse yet. Maybe he's still alive.
Bro, I doubt it.
No pulse. Well, he's dead.
Who the fuck is this man?
Damn. If only we knew how it happened.
He's got a bracelet. I can see it there. But who the fuck is this man?
These wounds.
Is this actually Zero?
I wonder what killed him. It must have been this.
You don't look very alive.
These clothes. A captain. Does that mean this guy was Zero? Bracelet Zero.
Junpei.
I don't trust this. I don't trust that this is Zero.
It may be wise to find a way out of here first.
Yeah, you're right.
Seek a way out. Okay, I still don't trust that this is Zero. I don't know why, it's just like, I just don't. Chair has blood on it. Blood on the chair. Do you think this was the dead guy's? Yeah, probably. Camera. A camcorder. It looks like it's pointed at the door. Well, the power's on. Why would someone want to videotape a door? Wait, can I go back over here? No, I can't. Get the one. There's a keypad here. I don't have anything for that. The plaque on the door, but it doesn't say anything. A music box. It's a lamp, but it doesn't turn on. I don't think there's anything special about it. Bed. A bed. There's nothing on it. They look like batteries. There's a cable running from them to the monitor. Okay. It shows the central staircase on C deck. I don't recognize the room on this one. I think it's just a big hospital room. It's just some random hallway. Screen showing what's happening in the central staircase of B deck. Screen shows what's going on in a small room somewhere that I don't recognize. The room on this screen looks really fancy. There's a bunch of weird buttons here. They probably switch what you see on the screens. Do you know how to work this thing? Why don't we just press one of these? Like this one. Ah, I see. Well, I guess it does change the... What the hell is this?
Huh. Z-E-R-O, huh? It's like he's making fun of us. What do you think?
Me? You're not asking me, but like what I think is that dead person, not Zero.
Nothing.
What about him? Do you think that's really Zero?
No.
There's no way that's him.
Okay, I'm glad it's not just me.
Didn't I tell you already? Zero is one of us.
Yeah.
I know it's important to figure out who this guy is, but don't you think we should figure out how to get out of here first?
But...
Please, I don't want to waste any more time.
All right, sure thing.
What's the deal with this? Is it some kind of code? There are 4 rows of numbers and letters. They all start with 0 and end with 8, F, N, or V, respectively. But he's dead, so who cares about the livened? This is something to do with number bases. The material has been added to the file screen. 10 is base 10 is written, 10 in base 10 is written as A in hexadecimal, therefore 11 is B, blah blah blah, so on. The chart shows the rules for each numeral system. Oh, okay. We'll probably... I'm gonna take a picture of it now. I'm gonna take a picture of it now before it... Before it's important. Because I'm probably going to need it. Just my guess. This is one of the things that switches what's on the screen. Let's see what happens if I flip one of these switches. Nothing. Looks like it doesn't work anymore. Fantastic. I think this probably used to be a door. Nobody's going through it as long as that metal plate stays on. Well, even without the metal plate, the desk is in the way. Okay, so this is back in here. What is this? Small screwdrivers. Wow. Ink. In the drawer. Nothing in the drawer. No, there's air. How old are you? 9? Okay. There's 6 drawers. I just wanted to make sure I got them all. Old telegraph machine. Clover thinks you can't move a desk. SMH my head. If you're not subbed, you're gonna get bumped with an ad in about 5 minutes. I apologize. Just disable pre-rolls. I'll be honest, I have no idea how it works. Okay, Abby, level with me. How close am I to an ending? Like, am I finishing before 10:30 close, or am I save and start next week, finishing this, and then maybe start another route? It depends. Fantastic. There's this puzzle and then a bunch of dialogue scenes. I really want to get to an ending tonight, but also I'm hungry. And it is 10 o'clock. If you solve this fast, you could maybe finish by 10:30. But the chances of me solving it fast... I don't know what the chances of me solving it fast are. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save here. I don't want to. I do want to finish tonight, but like also I think I am simply going to save, and I will finish it up next week on Tuesday and potentially start another one. I mean, I'm probably definitely going to start another one because there's no way like that this will take the entire time. Ah, it's quiet now. There we go. I guess 10:30 is the earliest you could finish, unless I'm completely misremembering how long the scenes are. I have a really bad habit of talking a lot during the dialogue, though. And that's my only concern, is that I talk a lot, and I don't want to like rush through that just because I'm trying to finish it, you know? Yeah, we do be stolen. I have done a lot of puzzles tonight, but also do be talking a lot. Yeah, you and me both. But I will finish this next week. There's like no shot I don't finish it next week. Take your time. Yeah, I don't want to rush through the dialogue and stuff. Thank you, Opera, for being loud. But yeah, I don't want to rush through it. If I hadn't had to 1, replay a bunch of shit, and 2, end early last week, we could have finished tonight. Just playing exactly. It's my mouse's fault. Think you made a lot of progress? I did. I made a lot of progress today. Thank you guys for hanging out. I had a lot of fun. These are like the longer streams. I don't do like longer streams except for like 999 and Stardew Valley. To be fair, that's all I've been streaming lately is my 999 and Stardew Valley is because I haven't been streaming the other days. So, but whatever, it's fine. But like, I'm streaming for longer with this game because I want to get through it. Okay. We got a few options here. We got Banjo-Kazooie. We got V Rising. We got Pokemon Legends Arceus, or we got Kirby and the Forgotten Land. What do y'all want to see? Where do we want to go? Love you, Echo. Thank you for the stream. Thank you for dropping by, Riz. Thank you all for hanging out tonight. I appreciate you. I just want to find someone to raid before I do my whole spiel. So, Banjo-Kazooie, V Rising, Pokemon, Legends Arceus, or Kirby and the Forgotten Land. I'm literally going to raid and then promptly go and get food. Legally not allowed to make decisions anymore. You're on your own. I know who most of these options are, so I should probably refrain. I mean, that's fair. I'm just like, okay. I think I'm gonna raid Sonari, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go with the Banjo-Kazooie. Because I haven't raided them in a minute. Okay. Raid. Sub-raid. So copy a raid message if whichever one you want or can use. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. And it was a lot of fun. These are always so fun. I'm really enjoying this game. I can't wait to finally finish a route next week. We're going to be on this game for a hot minute because there's like a bunch of routes I need to do. There's a bunch of endings I need to get, so. But I will see y'all, not Sunday. I will see y'all next week on Tuesday for more 999. I love and appreciate you all. Really proud of you no matter what you've gotten done today. Even if you were just existing, sometimes that's all you can do. I love you guys. Go give Sen some love. I'm going to mute the tab real quick so it doesn't show up on screen or on stream. Goodbye, guys. I love you.
Is that a